Hey, we're here.
What the hell was that? We're getting all fancy and shit.
Oh, that was pretty cool.
I like this.
You like this?
Mom's basement has come a long way.
Yeah. Yeah, I think whenever we first started talking about this, your mom was like, "Mijo." What'd she say?
Mijo, don't be bringing up the devil. My mom really doesn't sound like that.
I don't know. This is the second week in a row you said she sounds like that.
And don't bring Chris. He drinks too much.
This is Chris, by the way.
Chris is joining us today.
Can never say your last name right.
Contreras.
Concepciones?
You know what? I'll make it easy for you. I had a teacher that called my dad country ass.
Country ass?
Country ass.
Country ass.
Country ass. But
Was he like a redneck
I believe it was
Mexican?
Sounds like it, but I think it was a female. I might have the story wrong. I got siblings probably watching. They might know. But there was country ass, but it's really Contreras.
Oh, I get it now. Yeah. Fuck. I'm just playing. I got it.
You don't get it.
So, welcome to another episode of Sinister Sinema.
Yeah, today we're going to talk about Halloween
2018.
2018.
You got to say it like that. That's the only way you don't know what it is.
And Halloween Kills. Which, so, just right off the bat, I had not seen either one of these movies.
Me neither. I haven't seen any. The only Halloween I've ever seen is Halloween 1. I've seen some of Halloween 2, and I saw Halloween 3, which I think is awesome, even though people fucking hate it, because it has nothing to do with Michael Myers, and that's why it's good. It's about these fucking... It's about masks.
You gotta play the tune.
So but the reason we are talking about Halloween and Chris is here is because you love Halloween, right?
Big fan, huge fan.
Huge fan, yeah.
I got it.
What'd you say he was? The last episode?
I don't know.
Idiot savant.
Oh.
Damn.
I mean, you see how big this guy is? He's gonna fucking crush me.
No. It's not like that.
I
just said savant. Or something.
If idiot was thrown out, I've been called worse. Probably better.
That was probably. I don't even know what that means, really. I just think it's someone who's just like super smart about certain subjects.
That's what that means. That's why it's funny.
Okay, then there we go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man,
so,
you know another thing, your Michael Myers would have fit perfect in the basement here. Scared the shit out of my mom.
In fact, I need to paint those hands like I was texting you. Because he just stands.
Yeah, you have a full-size Michael Myers?
I have a full-size mannequin of Michael Myers looking over our living room.
That's cool.
Yeah.
He's
got the mask, the mask, the mechanic suit. In fact, I want to put the suit on and roll around in grease and stuff to get it all authentic.
Nah, you need to rely on blood.
That too.
Real blood.
So, I like I was saying, I hadn't seen either one of these. And I think it's because Halloween 1, I really loved it. Halloween 2, pretty good, but how did the guy come back to life? They didn't really explain it, you know.
No.
It's just like, well, he was there, but he's gone. What happened to him? You know, I mean, how did he survive, 357?
He was licking his wounds.
Yeah, but...
Was it a 357?
Well, I just assumed it might have been a 38 special. But whenever... Then the third one came out, people hated that. I actually liked the third one.
It was a twist. I don't hate it.
But it was just like... It shouldn't have been. Jamie asked, when did you see Halloween for the first time?
Wow, I had to have been. I was watching Jason and Halloween, and when I was just a little boy. I mean, I was quoting movies. I was quoting Scarface when I began to talk. It's not a good thing, but I used to call my.
You grew up knowing what blow was?
Yep, I did. And I used to tell people, you got some fucking attitude to talk to me that way. But I did. And my parents, God bless them, they thought I was going to be like so smart because I had so many movies memorized. But I went to school and wasn't for me, sorry. But I graduated, that's all that matters, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Halloween 3 sucked.
Oh, I don't agree. It just shouldn't have been named Halloween. They were
if
trying to.
If they would have did a whole different movie title, people would not hate it as much.
So I mean, people go in thinking it's gonna be a continuation of it, and it has nothing to do with it whatsoever. I guess except for maybe, was it in Haydenville?
Even the
Haddonfield.
even the fucking
Haddonfield.
the trailer, the
yeah.
movie trailer says the night no one came home.
Yeah.
that was so fucking cheesy.
Yeah. So here's what happened when Halloween 2018 came out. I was like, oh god, because because it was the 40-year anniversary. Mm-hmm. Well, you remember there was Halloween H2O, the 20-year anniversary, and I didn't really like that too much.
You know, I never
didn't
saw any of those. I've never seen any of those movies.
Well, it
None of
works
them.
out,
After
'cause
part 3, that's it.
From Halloween 1 all the way to Halloween Kills is where it puts you. Halloween 2, 3, 4, 5, there's no Daniel Harris, Jamie.
Yeah, it cuts
Jamie's uncle's the boogeyman wasn't even.
It's like a reboot, but didn't reboot from the first one. Sorry. So I really like that, how they kept the original.
Yeah.
They kept the original, and then they're like, fuck Halloween 2, 3, 4, 5, H2O. Let's just start from there. And
That's the only reason I wanted to watch them. Well, because of you too. You told me why when I watched them, and I was like, oh shit, they eliminated
the whole
series.
everything.
So this new 2018 was part 2 now.
Yeah.
Which I thought was cool. I like him being in the fucking mental hospital when it starts off, and he's just there like fucked up.
He's just there, just
so
staring off.
I actually started watching Halloween Kills when it first went to streaming, and I was like, oh, I'm just gonna watch this one day. And I think it was I was at work, and I was like, nothing's going on, I'm gonna put this on the TV. And it came on, and within like 2 minutes I'm like, whoa, what the fuck? I stopped it, because I'm like, okay, this is like literally a continuation. I could tell right away, like, this isn't a standalone movie. I can't watch this. And so I was really stoked when you said this, because I don't think Carlos would have ever wanted to watch it unless you like.
I'm not a Halloween fan.
I knew he really wasn't from long ago, but being that it picked up where John Carpenter left off, I mean, it's down. I'm OCD, so if you look at Halloween, and he's there in the, like you said, at the asylum, standing there in the space, he's even got the scar on his neck.
Oh my god, dude!
You know what the scar from the neck's from, right?
When she stabbed him with the hairpin?
The crochet needle?
Yeah, the was a hairpin. Yeah, it was a crochet needle.
Getting into the movie, I'm gonna say, out of the 2 movies, and there's obviously a third one coming out. I don't know. Do you know when it's coming out?
It's supposed to be this October.
This Halloween. Okay, so Halloween 2018 is my favorite Halloween movie to date, out of any of them.
Really?
I loved it. Yeah.
It was okay. I mean, the kills were cool, but it was just him. It was just.
That's what it is, a slasher.
Yeah.
And that's why I don't like Halloween. It's just a slasher. And Jason,
but you also don't like Friday the 13th.
Yeah, because I think him going from part 1 being fucking 13 years old to part 2, he's like fucking 58.
The first one.
He was 13. He was malito. He drowned.
Yeah, but
he didn't know any better.
He came out of the water. He was young.
But that was, remember, she woke up after he came out of the water. She's like, oh.
So I guess like the behind the scenes on that one is he was lost in the woods because he wasn't all there, and he saw his mother get beheaded.
I don't know, but part 2.
That's what I told myself.
He's fucking 58 years old in part 2.
Well, the Halloween, the Friday the 13th started getting off the rails.
It did.
Like you're all of a sudden like, Jason goes to hell. I was like, oh my god.
I know that.
Okay.
Why
Jason takes man.
Well, the doctor bites the heart. I don't get that part.
Yeah.
You know. So.
Yeah. I mean, I did go to the theater to pretty much see all those. I wasn't gonna stop watching them.
Yeah.
But I was like, I would walk out of the theater being like, God, that was so dumb. Like, not that the movie itself was dumb. It's like the whole arc of the complete story. It's just like, how the fuck is this happening? You know, like. And then,
God damn.
I mean, there was like 10 movies, and Freddy versus.
Somebody's requesting a Sinister Sinema shirt.
Oh,
it was DC for Life 7.
Throw me a name and I'll help you out.
We have our shirts made print on demand. So if you want to order one, there's actually a link below
It says, "Hey Chris."
I know.
below.
No, I don't own this basement. This is all them.
We actually give all the money
I
that
am
we
the guest.
make from this to Carlos's mom because of the electricity that we and the internet service we use at her house. Oh yeah, see, there's a
It
pop-up
adds up.
just popped up. We have the best intern ever. Jamie. Jamie is our
My nephew, I'm sorry.
Jamie is our intern for all the new people here that Chris brought today.
Dude, people message me all the time. I don't know who they are because I don't know their fucking tag name. They're like, Silly Girl 69. It's me, Dave. And I'm like, what the fuck? I didn't know your username was Silly Girl 69.
Well, that's my little nephew, David Anthony, and I'm going to bring him by to get a tattoo and a shirt.
Cool.
I'll be his parent and sign off on it.
How old is he? 12?
13. He'll be 13. He'll be 13 in October.
Are you still nursing that thing over there, Carlos?
Man, this shit's... I'm already fucked up, and I just took a sip. You're already out. You're gonna
It's
make
actually
another?
very good.
Oh, it's,
No, I'm done.
don't like-
I'm waiting for you before I go to another.
it's the bitters, man. I
He
don't
drank
like
it
the bitters.
fast. I think Halloween excited him more than me.
I know.
Yeah, so I really liked it. I liked the throwbacks.
Yes.
Oh my god.
So they actually got Loomis's voice.
Oh, and he's wearing those old Nike shoes.
I mean,
Yeah.
like,
Those throwbacks.
there's so many little things throughout both the movies. Well, first of all, both the movies are pretty much one movie. Like, I mean, it seamlessly flows from one into the next. Like,
Yeah, it's like a
we watched
3-hour
them back to back. So, and I guess the third one's probably gonna be the same. But I mean, there's so many little throwbacks. Like every mask that was from Halloween 3 was in there.
See, they can't be that bad if they were in there. That's
They
what
were
I liked.
cool masks. They
Yeah,
were
hell
cool
yeah,
masks.
man.
Like whenever the granddaughter is in the classroom and Jamie Lee's outside
She's just
looking,
standing there all
and
creeper.
She's standing there all creeper,
That's
and
what
she
he
looks
did
out.
when
That's
she's-
totally
Yeah.
what Jamie Lee Curtis did to. It's just like so.
Yeah, Jamie said,
Good.
yeah, they were always staring at each other.
Yeah.
When she's outside the house and he's all looking at her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He just all creeper style, but that was cool. That's what made it cool.
Yeah. There was so many.
I didn't
little-
like Judy Greer, though. I'm not a big fan of hers.
Wait, who's that?
Judy Greer, he played the daughter.
Oh, why not?
I don't know. I'm just not
What
a
else
fan of
is
her.
she in?
She was
13
in
going on 30.
The Cursed.
I didn't watch that.
Cursed about the werewolf.
Sorry, I
werewolf
like
movie.
that one.
The cursed about
13
the.
going
Oh
on
yeah.
30?
Yeah.
What the fuck is that?
You never seen 13 going on 30?
Is that a chick flick?
It's probably that girl
It is a
that's in
chick
all
flick.
the Disney movies with her eyes that are all
She was
droopy.
a nerdy little
Jamie, what's
girl.
that
She
girl's
put
name?
tissue in her bra and she
Was it this
had-
girl?
had
What do
a-
y'all think about Ernest Scared Stupid? Oh, it's great. I love all the Ernest movies.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. I was
Ernest
sad when he
Goes to
died.
Jail was the shit.
Anne
Yeah.
Hathaway, is that who's in 13 going 30?
That's
She's-
Anne- that's-
that one
yes.
that's like this?
Hi.
Anne Hathaway was pretty good
Man,
looking.
Anne Hathaway's
I don't know.
badass.
No,
Yeah,
she's like
she's
super
hot.
droops.
Oh, my niece Sydney says tattoo, sign me up. Well, you got to come down and meet Carlos. I'll bring you down one day.
This drink is good, but I really want to eat that cherry and it's stuck in there. There we go.
Yeah, I thought the kills were alright.
No, there were.
I like, if you look on IMDb, it doesn't even call him Michael Myers. It calls him The Shape, right?
The shape, yeah.
It's called The Shape.
Yeah, but you
Well,
know,
even she called him the shape in the movie.
yeah. So here's what's what I really like. At the very beginning when they're kind of talking about, oh, this happened this long ago. Those kids walking around, they're like, oh my God, he killed like 3 people. That's nothing by today's standards. We
Yeah.
said that. And then like in this movie, he killed like 30 freaking people. Like it was.
Yeah, she goes, he killed 5 people that night. And I was like, shit, even that threw me off. I was like, wait a minute. I just counted in my head. I was like, yeah, he did. There was only 5
That
people.
was the 70s,
Oh yeah,
man.
5. He says
Yeah.
5.
5 people back in the 70s was 25. Today's standards.
Yeah. Today's it's like normal today. It's like, 5.
Jennifer Garner.
Yeah.
What about her? Garnier? Jennifer Garner.
Jennifer Gardner was in 13 going on 30.
I can't
Oh, it was-
stand Jennifer Garner. Do
What
not
did she
like
do
her.
to you?
I don't want to talk about it.
It wasn't.
Happened a long time ago.
It wasn't Anne Hathaway. It was Jennifer Gardner.
Don't you ever disrespect Anne Hathaway again.
Dude,
droopy
she's
eye.
freaky looking. She's got fucking Britney Spears droopy eyes.
Oh man, I wonder how she looks now.
Britney Spears has droopy eyes?
Yeah, she's like got super droops.
Yeah, she did.
like,
When she was in a little schoolgirl outfit, you can tell she was like.
I'm not a fan
I
of
mean,
those
you remember when
droopy
she got
eyes.
out of the car and she opened up her skirt? All that shit was droopy.
Oh yeah,
No.
looked like Arby's.
That was a different kind of droop.
Please send all hate mail to you.
We also have a new sponsor this week, Devil's River.
And we have another new sponsor.
If you're 21 and up, or
Killcliff.
Now you have to read the whole thing. That was amazing.
The whole entire thing. Oh,
Yeah.
Killcliff. It's an energized recovery, the 5-finger palm punch.
I hear that's made by Navy SEALs.
It sure is. It's sponsored by them. It says Navy SEAL Foundation,
That's crazy.
the official partner.
That's
Those are those guys that
You
killed that
drink
dude,
one of
right?
these, and you're a great swimmer.
They killed that guy.
Which guy? They killed a lot of guys.
Osama Yo Mama.
Osama Yo Mama.
Yeah, they did. They got him.
That one guy who
State
actually
Troopers. Who said that?
There was no blood on the first Halloween, right? Yeah, there was.
Yeah, but back then it looked like
It was corn syrup.
no, it kind of looked like the blood from Dawn of the Dead.
It was a very low budget film.
Yeah, and it was a box office hit. It was the first big slasher. I mean, that's what made them make.
Everything
Jason.
came after Halloween.
Yeah. I mean, there were other slashers. There were other
Cody.
slashers. Oh, hey, Cody. There were other slashers.
Cody was on our that one never got posted.
Cody was on an unaired version of 3 Shots in a Show.
because we got blackout drunk on absinthe. The
You're
sugar
worried about
cube,
this?
The sugar. Back then, you know, I
And
didn't
we drank
care,
a
dude.
bottle
I was
of
frivolous
absinthe.
with my body.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
So our before we started doing this live, we actually used to do this whole thing where we like talked for like 3 hours and edited it down to like an hour.
Cody.
And it was rough. We got Cody to come on one time,
Fuck.
and the show was called 3 Shots in a Show, and we do 3 shots, rate the liquor, and there's still some of them on YouTube. And then we would,
I
I
never
just
looked
brought
that
back
up.
flashbacks.
and then we. So we
You
do,
took 3 shots of absinthe and you were done?
we would do like 3 shots and like drink a rosé or something,
Oh,
you know,
okay.
a nice rosé.
Oh, rosé.
So
Did you have your pinky up?
we invited Cody on, and we watched a show called Stillborn. No, Stillborn? Yeah, Stillborn. It was Stillborn. And we were going to talk about
Oh,
Stillborn.
that's a good one.
It is.
Well,
That's a good question.
I like that question.
we ended up drinking an entire bottle, 750 of absinthe between 3 of us. To the point where I didn't go to work the next day.
To the point where
My wife thought I was going to have to go to the hospital.
Lyric showed up, and then I was like, "When did you get here?" And she was like, "Bitch, you were outside talking to me when I pulled up."
If I don't remember, it didn't happen.
We never got that one finished.
So,
What was
Hey
the
Bear.
question?
In
Hey
fact,
Bear?
That's my little niece.
What would you consider to be the most ideal ending to the next Halloween premiering in October?
Oof.
I was just thinking about that. I was like, how the fuck are they going to end this thing?
They've got to kill him. It's got to be over. I mean,
I'm
John
with-
Carpenter, like, I don't think
He's got to die.
he's got to die.
As a fan, he does have to die.
I think he has to die.
But you know,
Who's good in the middle redo? The guy in the middle is so hot.
I don't know.
Alfredo.
Oh, I think I have an idea. As Fredo. Yeah, he knows I'm hot. But my idea, him and Jamie kill each other to the death.
That would, you know, did
Kill
you
each
hear
other
her?
to the death.
Yeah,
Both
okay,
die.
So in
Dude, I want that on a shirt.
Kill each other to the death.
in
kill each other
Halloween,
to the
in
death.
Halloween Kill, she said I have to die for him to die or something like that when they're in the hospital. She said, I get it now. I can't.
Laurie
Something.
Strode.
So she,
Laurie
yeah, she fucking.
Laurie
she-
Strode and Michael.
She's the one that's keeping him alive until he kills her.
Well,
so he's gonna have to kill her, and right when he plunges, whatever he's gonna plunge in her,
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah. You never know.
they're gonna both
DC
die.
for Life said wasn't the first Halloween mask a Captain Kirk mask.
Yes.
It was from a dollar store, and it was just
No, it was
spray-painted or
Captain
something.
T. Kirk.
Oh
Captain
yeah, get it
T.
right.
Kirk.
Captain T. Kirk.
But what did they do to that mask? Answer me that. Riddle me that, Batman. What did they do to the mask in detail?
Oh my God, I don't know this.
You don't know this?
No, this is why you're here.
So
This is literally why you're here to tell me this.
he had his
Idiot savant.
he had his little idiot boy run to get a mask at the Halloween store.
Uh-huh.
And he goes,
Spirit?
"This is all I got." It might have been Spirit. I don't know. It might have, but he came back, and it was a shaggy mask of Captain T. Kirk. So they shaved the sideburns and melted it down,
Oh.
and they cut the eyes open,
a little bigger.
and they cut off the eyebrows, and they just painted them on.
So when we were watching this, whenever I can't remember, I guess it was when it first came on. Emily was there. What'd she say? She was like, "Is that Captain Kirk or something like that?" Did she say that?
I forget what she said.
She said something,
Like that.
But yeah, so yeah, it's
About to probably get banned. I've never seen any of the Halloween movies. You're not missing anything.
Carlos is not a Halloween fan. That's what's like kind of funny about this whole thing.
I'm picky, man. I'm picky about my movies.
Yeah.
Don't ask Lemon Stan. He probably likes The Simpsons and who knows what else.
Ernest Scared Stupid.
Yeah. Yeah, I really liked how it started though. With
What, Ernest Scared Stupid? I don't even remember how it started.
Well, probably him going, "Hey, Vern." So I really liked how it started, where the podcast lady and guy were headed. It makes them look like main characters right off the bat, and they're
but
like,
they were done.
They're done.
Yeah.
Like,
Good, because I fucking hated that guy.
That dude thought he was Billy Badass, right?
Oh yeah.
And
He was done.
he was done. Just
What was he saying? You could smell it. You
Yeah.
could smell the
he was-
mask.
Well,
Or
what's
some
weird is,
shit he was saying. I
This
was like,
guy has a podcast, and he like called the DA, and they gave him a serial killer's mask.
I called a buddy from the DA.
And-
yeah.
But see, here's what I really like. They have throughout the two movies, they slowly made it look like. What do you want?
pineapple juice.
Mixed in with your old
Yeah,
fashioned.
I can't do that, dude. I'm sorry. Are you trying to kill me, Doug?
Trying.
This is up there with Jason X.
What
Oh,
mixing
God.
pineapple
Putting
juice?
pineapple juice with an old fashioned.
To the top, please.
Oh my God! There's only one shot at.
I just need
Drink
to
in
get
there.
rid of this fucking thing.
You better
I can't.
chug it
You
then.
should have slammed it.
I can't. It's burning the throat.
But you can do straight shots. Why can you not?
It's
But
the
no,
bitters. I'm telling you, I don't like. I'm allergic to bitters.
Oh my God! You're allergic to everything. I think you're allergic.
Oh,
No, but
man.
back to the guy with the podcast though.
Yeah.
that
so
is delicious.
He was taunting him.
Yeah.
And
Well,
it's
what?
like-
So yeah, he was taunting him with the mask.
Yeah. It's almost like modern day society. They know he can't touch me, so let me mess with him.
Yeah.
And then
You're talking about people. You're talking about
Yeah.
trolls on the internet.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So he messed with the bull. He got the horns in the restroom
Yeah.
while his poor little
He got
partner
the horn
was.
in the restroom.
Yep.
It was just. I wish he would have like used some kind of like a glory hole to kill him or something.
Yeah. See,
Right?
no, he just pounded his head.
See,
Roll him.
now I see the kind of movies you want. Like
The sadness.
you want like yeah, you want movies where like there's a lot of sex mixed with your gore.
No, I don't like that shit.
Oh yeah. Let's talk about 7.
That's different.
So I did like how they did that. Basically, it throughout the two movies they slowly made it so it's like, oh, there's something with the mask that like has some kind of magical type properties.
Yeah.
You know, because everybody's like, how? I mean, throughout my whole life, people have been like, how does Jason and Michael Myers stay alive when they're just people? And this actually makes it so that it's like there's something supernatural connected to them instead of just being like, oh, he gets away with everything, you know, like. So I really liked how they kind of introduced that, and at the very end of Halloween Kills, it really comes out when he puts the mask on and fights the whole crowd.
Yeah. But believe it or not, they tied that with every Halloween movie.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, if you look at even the Rob Zombie one.
I don't.
Wait, which one's the Rob Zombie one?
Y'all probably haven't watched that one. I
I
don't blame
have.
y'all. But if you see
Is
him,
his wife Michael Myers in that one?
yeah, she's the mother. Though his wife is the mother.
Dude, that dude cannot not put his wife in
No,
movies.
he can't. But I did.
She's so fucking terrible. She's totes. Makes me angry.
What was
I'm
it?
sorry.
Yeah.
I might have to go to my
But,
trailer.
but what happens is like even in the first one when the poor broke budget one, the little boy standing in the front, even the mother had poor acting. She put her hands in her pocket, staring at her son. No mother would stand there and just stare at her son after they just murdered their daughter. But they pulled the mask off his head and he was just spooked. And then every movie is like he needed the mask. Like,
Oh, okay.
even in the 1978 one when she pulled his mask up.
You do know all that shit. I didn't even think of that.
When she pulled his mask up, he goes, ugh, and he pulled it down.
Yeah.
It's a psychological thing, and even
But
fast forward to the Rob Zombie when the janitor told him, "Hey, don't touch his mask. He doesn't like that."
Oh, I remember that. It was what's his name from Alien 3, right?
From
the black guy?
Danny Trejo with the chick on on his chest, the sombrero.
Oh, that was him?
Yeah, Danny
I thought
Trejo.
it was somebody else.
Now it's Danny Trejo. But he told him, he goes, "Hey, don't touch Mikey's mask. He doesn't like that." So with every Halloween, it's like he needed his mask. But then this new one came out. He was old.
You know why I like the Rob Zombie one? Because it dove deeper into
his
when
childhood.
he's in.
Wait, you watched that one? You don't like Rob Zombie or Halloween, but you watched that one.
He watched it
'cause I
for
wanted
Rob
to-
Zombie's wife.
Yeah, she's hot. Fuck no. No, I don't know why I watched it. I can't remember why I watched it.
I know
But
why
I watched it and I
either.
was like, oh, it dove into his childhood longer and
Yeah.
into the mental hospital.
Yeah.
That was
So it gave more story. And I was like, oh, that's cool.
Did you see the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the newer one, where it's like
Nope.
before he's
Haven't
the
seen
killer?
any of them.
You haven't seen that one yet? I can't
saw
remember
one
what
and
it's
two.
called.
That's it.
I can't remember what
the
the.
best.
What about the part 3 with Matthew McConaughey?
No.
So did you see that
he's
one?
Leatherface, right?
He was. I didn't
He's running around with a chainsaw going.
even get into that one because it would just. All right.
I've been chainsawing my whole life, but I don't.
But he chases all the people
No.
in his Lincoln.
Yeah, that's the Lincoln lawyer. You're tying all this shit together now.
So did you see Chris? Did you see the new one that's like when they are in the mental institution and they escape and he becomes
The Masker?
the
Halloween?
Texas Chainsaw Massacre? There's like a
Sounds
new
like
one
Halloween.
that
I haven't seen that newer
On
one.
Netflix?
No.
I don't know.
There
It's
is
like one of the best ones I've ever seen. It's like they're not the family yet. He's not really.
the only
I heard
newest.
about
what
that
one's
one.
called. It's
I haven't
good.
seen that one. The only newest
It's
one
just
I've
called
seen.
the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Oh, it is okay.
The only newest one I've seen was they take you back all the way to the night on the first one, and that lady has the Sawyer daughter, the baby, and she tried to hide, and some hillbilly went over there and killed her, and took the baby, and then she grows up, and then the grandmother dies, the Sawyer grandmother dies, and leaves her everything. So she goes to the house with all of her friends, but Leatherface is still locked up in the basement.
Oh yeah.
You haven't seen that one?
I told you. Only
It was-
one and two.
it was a twist. It was a
thing
twist.
That's weird about those is they change. Like, I mean, the characters' names change, their backstory changes throughout whoever's doing it. It's kind of that's more like a comic book where there's different universes, like of it's like weird.
Then they had Ermi from Full Metal Jacket as the sheriff. Remember that one? That Texas Chainsaw Massacre?
Yeah.
The newer one? Yeah.
Yeah.
So he was the sheriff, and it was all his.
Just tequila, straight tequila.
And pineapple juice.
You didn't even eat your cherries.
Yeah.
What a waste of cherries.
How much tequila do you want?
Enough.
Ounce and a half, 2 ounces. We're gonna go an ounce and a half.
Yeah, ounce and a half is good.
You want a shot glass? I need to do it out of that thing.
What do you want, Chris?
You know what? I'll try some of that. Well,
Some
I've
of
already
this?
had it before, but it's really
Just
good.
straight.
Just straight, yeah. But to me, on those movies,
Did you know you were sponsored by Igloo?
really,
They sent us this little Playmate.
I like that. I wish somebody would send me a Playmate.
They're like, you guys have 30 followers. We want to send you some stuff.
Oh yeah, thanks for all the new followers,
Who
guys.
would win in a fight, Jason Voorhees or Michael Myers? Look, she knows I love Jaeger. I do love Jaeger.
Who would win in a fight?
Well, Jason made me mad because he struggled Freddy. So
I know. Freddy's a fucking pedophile. How are you gonna struggle with a pedophile?
They made too many movies about a fucking pedophile that keeps coming out on top.
he was in their dreams, though. He was only a pedophile once.
Oh, that's rough.
So to answer his question, though, in my opinion, even though both of them, I love both characters. See, Michael's not malito. He's just crazy. Jason's just
He's fucked
in the
up.
woods, fucked up little boy looking for his mother who's been gone for years. That's in my opinion.
So he has that malito strength.
The malito straight. But see, back on, remember you said earlier he got shot by a 357 how many times?
Yeah.
Loomis says it, I shot him 6 times, every time. His favorite number is number 6. If y'all watch the movies, Loomis says the number 6 over and over again.
Dude, I'm also gonna say that CGI Loomis they used, dude, that shit.
No, that was a real dude. That was a real dude with makeup in Halloween. Yeah, they got a real dude that resembled his stature, and they just put makeup and a beard. Only thing they had, he was there lip syncing basically. He was Milli Vanilli, and they had Loomis's voice.
Oh, okay.
Dude. Well, it's still. It looked good.
It looked good, damn good. Yeah.
Carlos.
What? No, I'm good. Oh, I thought you were
It's a
already
salute,
shot.
Carlos.
I was like, nope. Whew.
Loomis was my favorite.
Good thing Bahama Buck sent me this chaser.
Damn, I don't have my chaser.
You have one right there. You got pineapple juice.
Yeah, your whole
Chaser.
drink
I
is a
like to-
chaser.
I like to drink chasers with chasers.
Man.
God. Carlos, are you getting a face tattoo?
No way.
Oh, I thought you did.
Nope.
Looks like there's a mole on your head in the thing. Yeah, you did.
What that little thing?
Yeah.
So why was Loomis your favorite? I want to know that. Where's my drink?
Answer the question about the theme song. What was the
question?
what was the question? John Carpenter created the score. I see that. Oh my God, there's a.
Oh, y'all can't tell me y'all don't know about the theme song.
Oh, yeah, John Carpenter did all the writing.
Yeah, but how did he come up with it?
I don't know. He was just sitting there tapping his foot, and he was like,
No, his hands. It was his hands.
And he was like, oh, that sounds badass. I'm gonna fucking use this in Halloween.
Because
he's like, what's Halloween? Oh fuck, I think I'm gonna write a movie about Halloween.
Oh, it was how do you know how they pick the theme song?
He was just.
Oh yeah, he was just sitting there at his desk. And that's how he picked it.
That's real?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
It was towards the end of the movie, like towards creating the movie. They're like, wait a minute.
I think
We got this film going on.
I
and
think
there's
we
like,
really know who's Malito.
You damn right.
I don't even know what that means because I'm white.
He's special.
I grew up in Dallas, not San Antonio.
He grew up knowing all that shit.
Yeah, it was, to me, it was phenomenal.
I'm kind of excited though to see the last one. I mean, we haven't even started talking about the second one yet.
No,
Still
we
on
haven't.
The first one. But yeah, I think we should go see it at the theater.
I would. I'd go see it.
Yeah.
But yeah, the makeup is great. I got them watching them back to back. I don't even remember what kills were in what movie. It was like, you're right, it was like one long movie of
was
just
awesome.
fucking kills.
But it like you said, it picks up right where the credits left off. It was.
Yeah, I didn't know anything about these until I saw. Do you watch Eli Roth's History of Horror?
No, you told me about him though.
Dude,
I need to.
I didn't like that dude. I didn't really care for him, but he makes this series. Dude, you need to watch him. Like, he gets all the Jamie Lee Curtis is on there, and she talks about it. They show scenes from that, so I was like, oh shit, I gotta watch this.
Damn.
They show her back at the truck, like screaming, "Let him burn!"
Let
and I was like,
him
oh
burn,
shit, this bitch is crazy.
What's Will Patton's name in the movie? The police officer?
Hackett. Officer Hackett.
I like Loomis because even though he would never admit it, he was obsessed with Michael. He feared him, but he was intrigued by him. Yes.
You know,
She's talking about like the Rob Zombie one. He had the darkest eyes, the devil's eyes. Oh no, he says that's the eyes of the psychopath. The Rob Zombie one.
Chris had so much scary movie stuff growing up. I used to be scared to go to his room.
I still do.
I'd be scared to go to his room too.
I have an 18-inch Jason Voorhees on my nightstand.
so I thought that one of the things they did really good was I was like, okay, so he falls out the window, he disappears, what happens, and then they do the whole flashback scene showing the night of
The night of
the
so,
original in 78.
This is at the beginning of part 2?
Set it's somewhere in part 2.
They tie it in. It's like
Yeah, it was at the very beginning.
Okay, yeah, and it's so cool how they
if we're gonna start talking about part 2, I loved part 2 way more than the Halloween.
I'm with you on that one.
2018.
I'm with you.
did.
I like the way he looked, the mask. He just looked fucking
Because it was
fierce,
burnt.
and he looked rough, and he didn't give a fuck.
It looked like he was more
just,
on a mission.
He was just killing motherfuckers left and right, and that was
Dude, he killed,
badass.
like 11
And it's
firefighters
called-
right off the bat.
It's
Within
called
the first 5 minutes.
Halloween Kills, you know?
Yeah.
It's like saying,
He was pissed that this bitch left me in the basement to burn. I'm gonna get her.
I think
she
what-
fucking bitch left me to burn. I love her. Doesn't she know this? That's what he's saying.
I want to kill her because I love her. That's love.
Yeah,
That's love.
it is. It is love.
I liked the first one better because of the family dynamic.
Oh,
the
shut
argument
the
between
hell up.
the mom and the daughter, and then the granddaughter's brought in, but she doesn't know how her mom was raised.
Yeah. She's just. Yeah.
Man,
Did you
it
call
was deep.
grandma?
It
That
was
whole
you call
scene at the
grandma?
Chili's, that was rough.
with the Chili's.
No, at the Chili's, yeah. When they're
She
eating at
walks
the
in, she
Chili's.
grabs
Wait, were they
homeboy's
at
wine
Chili's?
and just starts.
I thought they were at Applebee's.
I thought it was at Chili's for the
I don't
fucking
know. It was
Marcharitos. It was Marcharitos, right? Marcharito?
It was a pretty dim restaurant, so
I
it
don't know.
might have been an Applebee's or Chili's.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
thought
that
I
was
saw
cool. She
Bloomin'
grabbed the whole
Onion.
fucking.
she grabbed homeboy's wine and just starts.
Hey, it's
I know.
Alex.
That was cool.
It's Alex Rodriguez from
Alrod.
Paper Tiger.
Do you think I don't know who Alex is?
You never remember anybody.
What are you talking
He
about?
calls me Chop.
Why would I not remember Alex?
You don't usually have to explain. The tall guy that is real dark.
You're talking about Alex Rodriguez, the short white guy, right?
No,
I don't know. Alrod.
The really skinny white guy.
no.
Are you sure?
Hey, Alex. He calls me Chop. You know why does he call me Chop?
I
For
couldn't.
Chapete. So we call each other Chop. Sorry, it's a Mexican thing.
It is.
That's what I was afraid was going to happen. I'm going to bring a fucking white person on here next time, and you're going to be like all alone. And
Because I'm not going to know what the fuck
You're
white
not
people
gonna-
say.
All
I'll be like,
alone.
Remember when we were drinking the Chardonnay on the boat? And you'll be like, what the fuck are you talking about? What
And y'all
Chardonnay?
gonna
Remember
have
that
white
time we
claws.
went on and had broccoli and cheese soup?
Dude, broccoli
Right?
and cheese soup's
White
so
people
good.
eat broccoli and cheese
It's
soup,
a
right?
casserole.
It's a casserole. I know, white people make casseroles out of everything, dude.
Everything.
What the fuck? Make enchiladas.
It's a
Why is it
spaghetti
fucking
casserole.
enchilada
Dude,
casserole?
have you had enchilada casserole?
No.
You
It's
basically
just because
just take a bunch of
they
enchiladas
were too
and
lazy
throw
to roll the tortilla. They just laid it
No,
flat.
you just put it in the pan and you throw it in the oven.
That
It's
is so
ready.
fucking gross.
Enchilada casserole.
That's embarrassing. You ever bring enchilada casserole to my house, Doug? I mean, I'm gonna eat some, but then I'm gonna tell you to get out.
Yep.
But like, okay,
Enchilasagna. That's exactly.
enchilasagna, yeah. See,
He
there you
says,
go.
yeah, like as if he.
Yeah, enchilasagna. Yeah, and just so you know, a Latinx, Hispanic, what do you call yourself?
Hispanics. I'm Hispanics.
Okay, a Hispanics friend of mine in San Diego made me enchilasagna for the first time.
Well, he's
But he
from
wasn't-
California.
he
Where
wasn't-
from?
San Diego.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
California. Yeah, of course
I
we're
mean,
gonna
we
make
were
that
2
out there.
minutes from the border. It's like he could just go back home anytime he wanted.
It's fire. No, it's not fire.
What, enchilasagna?
You
Fuck
get
yeah, it's
enchiladas
fire.
from any Jalisco in town, right?
Yep.
Fucking Jalisco empanada, fucking number 47. They're gonna be better than anything you've ever had.
Enchilasagna.
So, enchiladas. No, I'm thinking of tamales. Why are tamales only made at like Christmas and shit?
I don't fucking know, because that's what the goddamn three wise men fed the burros at Jesus' fucking burial.
With the corn husks. Jesus' burial.
Dude, our neighbors.
It was his this burial.
Our neighbors last Christmas brought us some tamales, and they said their entire family comes over to make them at Christmas.
Fucking weird. You won't get me fucking making any enchiladas with family.
No, tamales, not enchiladas.
Oh yeah, tamales. Yeah, that's what I meant. Nope. But they're pretty good. I'll eat some.
Oh shit! There's a good answer right there.
Oh,
because the Mexicans need something to unwrap.
That's good.
That is good. Hey,
yeah, we're pretty poor. I'm wrapping an enchilada.
There are those. They put the bow around them.
They do.
Yeah. That's pretty good.
It's the husk. Oh man.
Dude, that could be. That's a new joke.
Yeah, that's pretty
That
good.
is.
Yeah, new San Antonio joke.
Damn, that's fucking.
That's rough.
That just brought back a lot of
About to get
memories.
canceled.
A lot of memories.
It did. That's how they got you distracted. There's nothing under the tree, but there's tamales in the chicken in the
Got
kitchen.
tamales in here? Ooh.
You have to open them. Come open them. And you better go to bed. Otherwise, Santa Claus is not going to bring you nothing. You go to bed, you wake up to nothing because you were a bad boy.
Yeah.
I was going to say Santa Claus just brought you more tamales.
Oh, man, that's sad.
It is.
Man, you went way back to your childhood just now.
I know.
See, that's how that family thing at the restaurant made me feel. The tamale thing makes you guys feel about your sad childhood. That's how, like, Jamie Lee coming into
You
drinking
try
the
to
wine.
let fucking Suegra grab the wine glass from the mom.
Oh, man.
Shit.
If my suegra touched anything of mine, I wouldn't. Anyway.
That shit, that fucking.
Yeah, don't go down there.
Wouldn't fly, man. Wouldn't fly.
But I think Homeboy stood down because his wife probably told him, she'll fucking beat your ass.
Yeah, I think
She's shooting mannequins in her backyard.
that was so good.
Where they say
your backyard looking like that.
Yeah.
Time out. That's your backyard right there.
when she's holding that shotgun like that?
She's in with the lever action.
No, but she's holding the shotgun, acting like she's gonna shoot. I told Doug she'd fucking blow her goddamn eyeball out of her socket.
All I know is like she's going up against him with a lever action gun and a shotgun, and she could have just had an AR and like had unlimited reloads and
yeah, But she probably bought that shit back in the late 80s.
She bought it in 1978.
And she's been waiting ever since. So you know, that was her arsenal.
Yeah.
She didn't upgrade. Even she told her daughter, she goes, "Here, keep the gun." It's a badass gun.
Yeah.
You got 6
Revolver.
rounds.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
Yeah.
The dude's already psychotic. We've all seen him take rounds and he keeps moving.
Yeah, man. That was what, like at the end of Halloween Kills, when the whole town's like, just chopping him up.
The Breakfast Club.
Shooting him and
The Breakfast Club.
Dude,
I can't believe that's Anthony Michael Hall.
He still gets up and he's like, whatever.
Yep.
You shot me 6 times.
That's when I was like,
stabbed a knife in my
I
back.
wonder if he's becoming supernatural.
Yeah, that's why.
Supernatural.
Yeah, definitely the mask makes him supernatural.
It's the psychotic adrenaline. I've heard stories about it.
I like how you've seen doesn't the new movie poster for Halloween Ends, isn't he like half skeleton?
Yeah.
Wait, are you serious?
Yeah.
They got a skull to it, yeah.
But it looks like maybe
haven't
during
seen it yet.
some part in that movie, they fuck him up so bad where some of his skull shows. Because in
the dude is old.
Part 2, like his mask is burnt from the house fire. So I'm hoping part 3, they like shoot him in the face with a shotgun and it blows half his face off.
But he still keeps going.
Yeah, that'd be cool. If he turns into a supernatural entity, that's what's up. That's why I don't care for it, because he's just a killer.
No, but that's what
human.
I'm saying is I think that they did a really good job of making it already look like it's supernatural. Because he puts the when he goes up to the guys, he puts his mask on and made like.
And also you hear that fucking Super Mario.
He had the star. He jumped up and got the star.
And he fucking debones everybody.
He sure the hell did. But man, okay. All I'm saying is the mask is indestructible.
Yeah, I kind of agree with
So
that.
what you're saying is
100%.
it's the mask. It's doing it.
Yeah.
Halloween 3 gets tied in.
Oh my God.
It's all about the mask.
What if? Yep. What if at the end?
What if you find out at the
Jamie
end
Lee puts on the mask in order to kill him?
he becomes the new Michael Myers?
And then it goes back to Halloween 4 when
Holy
Jamie put on the mask and she stabbed her stepmother.
I've never seen part 4.
I know you haven't, but I'm telling you what happened in part 4. At the end of part 4, Jamie's trying to go trick-or-treating as Michael Myers' little niece.
If you find out that mask is actually made by the people that made the masks in part 3, and that's why he's still alive.
I don't think they would have made William Shatner, though.
Who knows? That's one way to end it. I'm just throwing shit
I mean,
out
the
there.
guy in part 3
sounds
was
good to
from...
me.
What was that movie? Night of the Creeps?
Night of the Creeps, yeah.
That was the detective from Night of the Creeps.
Tom...
Yeah, I can't think of it.
You know the name. You have to know the name.
Not Tom... Fuck.
Sizemore.
No, that's a wife beater. He's a wife beater.
Selleck.
80s.
Tom...
Tom. Tom Thumb. I worked at Tom Thumb. That's my first job when I was 16 years old. Bagging groceries at Tom Thumb.
Damn.
Were there
the hell
Tom
was
Thumbs
this
here?
at? No?
In North Texas.
Shit.
That dude's still alive, too.
Who?
Tom, whatever his name is. I forgot
Tom
his-
Thumb?
No, from Night of the Creeps. Fuck.
Oh, the viejo with the white mustache. Yeah.
Night of the Creeps is one of my favorite 80s.
It's a badass
It has
movie.
everything. It has aliens. It has fucking zombies.
Yeah,
It's
has
zombie
slugs.
monsters.
it's your old fashioned with pineapple juice.
I saw. Yeah. Fuck yeah. Make fun of me all you want.
Nobody's
I
making
just
fun.
made that fucking drink, and it's gonna be Tom Atkins.
There we go.
Tom Atkins. God,
Atkins.
See how good Jamie is.
Thank you.
We're
Jamie.
gonna. She's a. Jamie is.
She's been going to college for like 8 years. One day she's gonna get her degree.
No, she goes to UCSA or something like that. Whatever it's called, USC. I don't know. What's that stupid college here with the bird roadrunner thing?
UTSA.
UTSA.
Stupid
She's a roadrunner. She's a roadrunner, but she needs college credit, so she's here.
Oh, it's like internship.
Yeah. Can you imagine?
You worked with those guys.
Can you imagine?
Sign off.
Fucking interning.
Can you
She's
imagine
interning
being like-
for a failing fucking stream.
Can you imagine being like, hey, I need an intern? And me and Carlos, I was like, you know what we should do? We should just go to the college and put a thing up there and see if they'll accept us to have an intern. And they did. And so somebody, Jamie, applied. We're like, work on a podcast, exciting and fun.
Y'all are gonna be like Dr. Venkman from Ghostbusters.
She's like, how do you lose streamers?
Remember Dr. Venkman in Ghostbusters? He had the poor dude sitting there getting zapped
Yeah.
every 2 seconds. And
And
the
said
email's
she's
like,
not-
very good.
Yeah.
She said she's not sure whether they're going to accept us for credit. Hell no. Once they see one episode.
Well, they probably are. You think those college people, those college professors are watching the actual work? They sent me a card last week and I just signed it. I was like, yep, 6 hours. There you go.
They're like, well, they're getting fucking
Well,
steroid fucking behemoths to come on the
what?
show to talk
I don't
about
know.
Halloween.
But she said that they may not accept it for credits. I think they might.
Yeah, I
Nowadays, you just got to do a little
already-
crybaby and you're there.
I already
Yeah,
signed-
you can't. You just say
pout.
whack
Just pout.
and you're good.
Jamie, I already signed. I never tell anyone what I'm doing. Dang, that's crazy.
Every Wednesday, she's doing her hair.
Yeah.
Fucked up.
Yeah, I can't go out on Wednesday.
I'm doing
I've
my
got
hair.
Class. Yeah. So she
Even
sent,
better, Bible
they,
studies.
They sent the thing. and
Nobody,
I-
okay, cool. They don't question
They
it.
won't
Yeah.
question.
They sent the thing and I signed off that she worked her hours, and so I think she'll get her credits. I don't know. We'll see.
The best thing about these two movies, though, Jamie Lee Curtis. That chick
Yes.
has never lost anything she does. That chick is such an amazing actress.
Oh, Jamie Lee Curtis.
Yes.
Jamie's there.
I know that. We'll see.
That's why I want you to
kind
go see that movie on Friday. If y'all haven't seen Everywhere, Everything, All at Once,
Anytime, all the time.
it's fucking amazing. Jamie Lee Curtis is in it.
He's damn right. I did.
Ooh. That doesn't even make sense.
What the fuck? That doesn't
Makes
make any
perfect sense. I told him to go to English comp 1302, Mr. Badrich. I said, I went to 1301, Mr. Badrich. You come to this guy, you're gonna learn some shit. And I did cheat off of him, and I got a higher grade.
But that's what doesn't make sense.
This teacher would walk in.
How'd you get a higher grade?
Because this dude walked in, and he was friends of all these Vietnam people, right? And he would walk in with his cup of coffee, and he goes, drugs. He was a flower child, big time. Shaggy hair, everything. Corduroy pants with a green shirt. Weird looking dude, but he was cool as shit. And I read a book on Machiavelli, and I wrote it for 1301. He gave me an A, and I got him a 1302, and he just kind of flew me by, even though I cheated off Pat. Thank you, Pat, for saying that. But
do you think that?
Did you read it out? What he said?
Yeah, he said I copied the final. I did.
Did you read it? I didn't know.
He said I copied the final off him. I probably did, and I cheated a lot.
I don't remember anything from school, dude.
If you're not cheating, you're not trying.
I did a lot of pot.
You were on
a lot of weed. I did a lot of weed.
It happens.
And the only person I remember is my biology teacher.
Who's that?
He was this fucking weird guy, man. He wore glasses and he had a fucking porn stash. And he wore a fucking button shirt and a tie. And he was missing a fucking arm.
Oh, shit.
So he'd walk around with a beaker.
From Lee? Was he at Lee?
No. Oh. No, middle school.
Where'd you go to middle school?
Kazan.
Oh, shit.
Where'd you go?
I went to Jackson.
Well, anyway, he'd walk around with his beaker with his tea. He said it was tea. And it was a beaker with all the lines. And he'd walk around with his hook. And he would just, during like tests, he'd walk around and just look at everybody.
Would
and
you click it like?
No, he'd walk by and I'd look at him. And if he looked at him, he'd go. He'd open his hook just by moving his shoulder. So he's all. And then he'd just keep walking. And then one day it was real bad storm outside. And it got real black outside. And he went to the window and it was all lightning and shit. He was all.
Just staring?
Never talked. Hardly ever talked. Just when he was teaching. And one day. We didn't know shit about him.
Was he a Vietnam vet?
No, I'll tell you how he fucking.
That's what I was just about to say.
He was like.
I bet you, Mr. Cartwright.
We didn't know shit about him at all. Back then, people didn't know shit about their teachers.
Now
so we
you
just
know
thought,
how many sexual partners they have by the time you're 5.
calm down there.
Yeah, and you might be one of them.
So anyway, he's by the window, and he's always there with his tea. And it's all lightning and dark, and we're like, what the fuck is going on out there? Like, it looks like it's going to...
And it looked like he was controlling it.
And he was like, I hate this weather. And everybody was like, what the fuck, he talked? So we all looked at him. He was like, that's how I lost my arm. And right when he said that, boom, and all the lights went out, and this fucking chick screamed. Ah, and we're all like, oh, fuck.
So this is the
It was fucking perfect.
This is the horror version of The Great Outdoors.
Perfect. And he turned around and he told us this story. He was out somewhere in Oklahoma and a fucking tornado hit and he went and something was flying at him. So he went like that to put up his arm and it was a piece of sheet metal. And it cut his arm right off.
Got him.
And he stood there and his arm's gone.
He had PTSD from a storm.
His arm was gone. He was like, it chopped it clean off. He goes, I looked down and my arm was on the ground. After that, I totally respected that fucking dude.
Because he lost his arm.
Yeah, it was fucking crazy. That was one of the best. I never forgot that. I don't remember shit about school, but I'll never fucking forget that.
Fucking dude staring out the window. Having PTSD with
And he sounded just like that. He's like, I hate this
That's kind of like the theme of these movies, is staring out a window.
Yeah, no shit.
Staring at
Michael
something.
Myers stared at fucking everybody out of a window.
He's a bad dude. He is a bad dude. Probably got him tattooed on me twice.
It's rough. That's rough. C's to get degrees, as Sid said.
I just saw Omega just started following us. Didn't hear no chainsaw.
Omega, are you here? Is Omega here?
Didn't hear any chainsaw, guys.
I didn't either. Oh, probably the sound's turned off on the freaking thing. Should I turn it on? Okay. Well, we'll have to watch to see if a pop-up comes up.
Who else followed us? Oh yeah, Alex.
I'm gonna go turn on the sound. I'm gonna mess up our stream here.
Damn, we gotta go. Thanks for all the follows, guys.
Yeah, we didn't even hear any of them.
Sorry.
Look at this. Where's the thing? There it is.
Mega! She said sup. Sup, Mega.
There we go.
That's my best friend,
Oh yeah.
Omega.
What the fuck?
Sorry, Doug. I've known her way longer.
That's fucked up.
Man.
Now I got
We've got to take a
Well,
shot to that one.
actually,
then.
it's Lyric, Omega, Doug, and that's it. Don't look at me like that.
This is fucked up.
It is. Look, you hurt Doug's feelings. We got to take a shot to that.
Oh shit.
I messed up the thing.
Oh god, Doug.
There we go.
I don't know what that is. Nope,
It went
came
back.
back.
God dang it.
What is
She
that? A
sent you
Dorito?
a Dorito.
Is it a Dorito?
Yeah.
Don't be
Don't be
jelly,
jelly,
Doug.
Doug.
I'm not.
You know, Doug, he wants to take a shot for hurting your feelings.
What'd you want to take?
No, I don't.
Oh, three of us can take one.
All right.
Wait, what'd you say? What do you want?
The
Pure,
Red Devil,
White
Devil
Devil.
River,
White Devil?
Devil River.
Oh, Devil's River.
Let me guess. White Devil, White Devil?
Man, I wish Lyric was watching. But
Oh, see,
she's
it's
on.
pizza.
I think.
Omega
Oh, we
says
thought it was a
pizza.
Dorito slice.
It looks like a Dorito more than pizza.
Just give me half, Doug, half.
Your glass is over there.
Okay, cool. It's gonna stay over here. Just give me half. Furl half. Remember, my liver can't take it.
It's a filter. It's meant to have shit thrown to it. I like
Fucking hate Doritos. What? How do you eat your bologna sandwiches then, right?
No
Am I
shit,
right?
yeah.
You gotta fucking put them in there and squash
Yes.
it. Dude, I always wanted to open a food truck with just sandwiches. And it would be like a bologna sandwich and cheese with mustard and Doritos.
that. Yeah, and they said, can I get a sandwich with cheese? No. You get Doritos or Cheetos.
Yeah, that's your cheese right
That's
there.
your cheese right there. That's Mexicans right there.
Yeah.
Hot Takis.
Oh.
Yeah.
Look at him. You got somebody.
Yeah, I like it. I like it.
Dorito enchil. What? How do you say that again?
Enchilasagna.
Enchilasagna.
They're trying to put a twist on Frito pie. Nah.
Can you say enchilasagna but with a Spanish accent?
Hey! Oh,
It's Italian.
I don't have a Mexican accent. How would you do it?
Enchilasagna.
Oh, wait. Orale Holmes, enchilasagna.
Yeah, that sounded more like
yeah, see?
that was like more like American me.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. I was trying to do like the American me, East Side LA.
What is that, Jamie? Is that a hand with money? What is that?
That's a pineapple.
That's a piece of pizza with pineapple
Doesn't
on it.
pineapple mean swingers?
Yeah.
What? What are you guys talking about?
So does having a gnome in your front yard.
No shit.
And flamingos.
See, it's pizza with pineapple. See, that's
I
some
never
white
knew
people
about-
shit right there. I knew it.
I never knew the gnome with flamingos.
Yeah, if you have a gnome in your front lawn, you're a swinger. Or flamingos. The plastic lawns flamingos.
What if you have that
What if
gnome
you-
mooning?
Oh, definitely swingers.
It's a different kind of swinger.
Sorry,
Doug's
Doug.
feelings.
Sorry, Doug. Doug just got some bad news today.
He did. I felt the pain right here on my right side. I was like, oh,
What was my bad news?
that's his best friend.
Oh.
See, that was good. It's the bitters, dude.
Wait, what are you talking about?
The
The shot was good. He's scared of the bitters.
bitters makes me sick. I can't do it.
Only if it's upside down.
How the fuck are you gonna put a pineapple upside down?
Have you seen
Pineapple
Little
upside
Nicky?
down pizza?
You can't tell me you never seen Little Nicky.
Yeah, but what part is the pineapple?
When he got the pineapple, put it up Hitler's ass. That was upside down.
He goes, "Are you serious?"
You know what? Speaking of
Oh,
Halloween,
only if you put the gnome upside down.
time out real quick. Speaking of the new Halloween kills, a gnome named Norm. Have you ever seen it?
No.
That guy's
Never
in that
heard of it.
movie. Oh, you're missing out. You're really missing out. It's a stupid 80s movie with, I always forget, what's his name? Anthony Michael Hall?
Yeah.
He's in that movie with his shaggy 80s hair, and he's chasing some bad guy because he stole some rock that a gnome calls a lumen. And he's got this little gnome helping him trying to crack the case.
That's weird.
That is
It's
weird.
good. Watch it.
That is weird. So,
A gnome named
Man,
Norm.
Anthony Michael Hall looks fucking mean in this movie.
He's rough.
Dude, he looks like he's like the guy who like would kill you.
This is the way you gotta look at it. When was the last time you saw him in a movie?
Weird Science.
Okay, and nobody wanted shit to do with him,
Breakfast
so
Club.
he got fucked up in between that time and now.
Dude, he looks rough. But he's also like big. Like it's like
Yeah, he's a big dude.
he got bigger.
It's a far cry.
I didn't
from
like him
Bender.
either. I didn't like his character. He was an asshole. Well, I guess that was supposed to be.
I think
So
So he did a
supposed to
good
be
job,
an
I guess.
asshole.
I think they should have gotten fucking Bender from the Breakfast Club.
Who did Jamie?
Bender?
Are you asking
Bender,
who
the-
Anthony Michael Hall played? He was
The
the
toughie
one
from Breakfast Club.
He was the one who was
That's what happens when you
the
spill
main
paint.
the main
the garage.
kid who survived.
That brought back a lot of bad memories too.
The main kid who survived, who was like telling the story on stage and like got everybody to tonight evil dies.
See,
I think he
like,
should have been played by Michael C. Hall.
That would have been
Dexter.
You know what?
Right?
Emilio Estevez.
Michael Duncan. Clark.
yeah. He's the guy
Oh, wait,
who
he's
gets
dead.
everyone at the hospital to kill the innocent guy. But was that guy innocent? Because like wasn't that
he was an
wasn't that a
escape-
hospital for a mentally like criminally
he
insane?
looked. He looked fucking creep out. He had the cul-de-sac and the long hair.
Yeah, it was like the criminally insane. That's,
Yeah.
like it wasn't like just the insane.
He
It was
stole
like
a BMW and
Yeah.
he wrecked it.
Yeah, that's a death sentence right there. You stole my BMW? You ain't walking away. Yeah,
Weird
that
Science.
was him.
I fucking love that movie, Weird
Hell
Science.
yeah.
Weird Science is so good.
You know, I have the
realize-
original. I have the original movie poster.
Remember fucking Chet? Do you
Dude,
realize
hell
it's
yeah.
snowing in my room?
Game over, man.
That was good. That was a good movie.
Yeah,
Yeah. Hell yeah. Good time.
So,
that shit was great.
Halloween Kills. Have we even started talking about that?
Well,
A little bit.
To me, I just feel like they're blended all together.
Yeah, but
so-
I like the way it starts.
Yeah.
with them leaving him.
But they both had good starts.
yeah.
I fucking
And
already
even
forgot.
the first one, Halloween, it's when that podcast dude is talking
That's
shit
right.
to him
Yeah,
with
yeah,
the
yeah. I'm
mask.
telling you, I'm getting everything's confused now.
It's all that pineapple juice you're drinking.
Because now you're actually into Halloween, and I never would have seen that day coming.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty. I enjoyed Halloween Kills. The fucking kills were so brutal.
Mm-hmm. 'Cause
Where
he was
that
pissed.
fucking chick shooting at him and he fucking kicks the gun.
Yeah.
Oh,
Dude,
yeah.
that was so awesome. He
That
kicks
was
the gun
great.
and she blows her fucking side of her neck off. Or
Dude, what about the old lady?
that dumb bitch was just shooting at
Just
everything.
shooting all in the air, like.
Shooting every fucking window out. Of course she's gonna get you, you dumb broad.
In fact, he was so pissed that he had that one chick on the floor while he was just stabbing her husband in the kitchen.
Yeah.
And she was just there watching him. Because she had the light bulb stabbed in her fucking
That
neck.
shit was pretty fun.
See,
yeah.
I was like, oh,
When
he's
he's
testing
just-
out all the different
Yeah.
knives to see which
He's
one's
like,
the
which
best
one do I want?
Man, that was fucking cool.
That was pretty brutal too.
Yeah.
It was weird though how like when it first got to that scene,
I
the
never.
lady is flying a drone and making it do flips and stuff. You're like,
But you
what's
do
this,
know
like?
that's the cemetery caretaker.
The old man?
No, the black lady that he stabbed in the neck.
Yeah, yeah.
That's her. When she's walking the people with a podcast through the cemetery.
Oh yeah, you're right. This is why you're here tonight.
That was her. She was like, fuck these people.
Yeah.
I think I want to be Michael Myers for Halloween. That's how
Do
much
it.
I like
What?
part 2.
Fucking
Yeah.
do it. But you got to get that mask.
Yeah. Now's the time to order it. They're all coming out, pre-orders.
Yeah.
The new ones are fucking badass. I'll send you some links, dude, of the mask people I follow.
No shit.
Dude,
well, they
they're-
make their own shit.
I follow. I'm telling Doug, like on Facebook, he tells me why I have a Facebook. Dude, I follow so many horror things. That's really
Me
why
too.
I do it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna add you to all my horror shit on the
Do
fucking
it.
Facebook.
Do it. Please do.
I'll get like, check out these new masks, and I'm like, holy shit, these are badass. And pre-orders are like $40. $49. But if you wait till they come out, they go up to like $150.
Oh shit!
But you're like one of the few. Like they only offer like 100, and then they're like, all right, it's cut off.
I need to check that
Oh,
out.
like the pre-orders are like limited.
Yeah, cheap. Yeah. And I'm always like every year, oh fuck, I'm gonna order this. I'll put them in my cart, and I'm like, I forget, and I'm like, I go back and they will go up fucking 90%.
Yeah. Damn. I need to check
I'm gonna add you to all my shit. That's how I'm always telling you, Doug. Oh shit, did you hear this is coming out? This is coming out. I
I'm
know
like,
everything.
hell
coming out.
no, I don't go on Facebook. Facebook's for old people. Instagram and TikTok's where it's at, dog.
Yeah, but I follow it just for that, for the horror
You
stuff.
got to go on Snatch Chat too.
Snatch chat.
Well, it's Snapchat. I call it Snatch Chat because that's when chicks would send nudies and they knew it got deleted, and then that's what all the cheaters use. Is Snapchat. That way they're.
I have it. I don't even know why I have it. I used to post a lot of shit. That's why, and I just stopped.
Snapchat was kind of like the original OnlyFans.
Yeah,
You could have like a premium Snapchat.
No, now they have super premium, and or you can get my nude pics for fucking.
Let me send you a
$39.
picture
Hell
that
no.
nobody will ever see, and then if somebody screenshots it, it notifies.
Yeah.
It's dumb. I don't even use it. I just need to.
I've never had a Snapchat that I
You don't
think
need
of.
it. It sucks. It's stupid. Like I said, I only use it because I would post my tattoos and shit.
Hey,
Hey, Lyric!
What the hell, Lyric?
Where you at, bro?
So the in Halloween when he goes and he kills the lady who's making dinner or something. He goes in her.
I like how he just walks in a garage, goes in there and kills
a
her.
hammer.
He walks in the garage, gets the hammer, goes in and kills her.
Then he gets the knife. He needed a knife.
Then he gets the knife. So then he goes to the next door neighbor's house, and she's getting ready to shut the blinds, and he kills her.
Yeah.
She in
Did
Atlanta.
that house have anything, like, was there a reason he killed those two?
I'm lost on that too.
Like, I kind of thought, like, oh, is this his original house?
So the lady he killed with the hammer,
She happened to have
It's
her
like-
garage door open.
it's like a
he needed a
muggy.
knife.
He needed
Yeah.
a knife.
Yeah.
But the neighbor, when she's like there and he just fucking slits her throat, I'm lost on that one too. I think he was just trying to
just
get
like-
back
I
into
think he
practice.
was trying to.
It's
use a
like
knife.
he was going to the shooting range before
Lyrics
he
in,
went hunting.
lyrics in Atlanta.
Oh, Hot Atlanta.
Hot Atlanta.
Layover in Hot Atlanta.
How long you there for, Lyric?
The one of the things Carlos pointed out that was that he always he really likes stabbing people in the neck and the back of the neck.
Every fucking person.
Like-
Is there a reason for that?
Because he was like borderline ninja.
And he also likes slamming people.
and I agree with Jamie.
Shit.
He needed to power up.
He really likes killing people by slamming their heads into stuff.
Yes. And then he wants to throw his teeth at that chick.
in the
Dude, that was
dude.
fucking badass scene.
Yeah.
So good.
He was like shaking the door. She's like, "There's somebody in here, please." And she just drops teeth. Like, okay, you wanna?
The mechanic's teeth.
Yeah.
So, oh shit, what was I gonna say? The mechanic threw me off there. Powering up.
So the director, I looked this up. The director, David, what's his name? David
Gordon.
Gordon Green.
David Gordon-Levitt.
He did fucking The Righteous. He did all nothing but comedies before this.
Oh, really?
The Righteous Gemstones. He did Vice Principals. He did directed all that series.
Vice Principals was the shit.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
I don't know if you saw that.
No.
Eastbound and
Yeah.
Down.
Really?
Yes, that's why it's like fucking
Did
crazy.
he do anything that was horror
No,
related?
he did Joe. No, he did no horror. This is his first. The Sitter.
I don't know what that is.
Isn't that the one about the Devil's Book?
No. That's the bait.
Your Highness, that one about the fucking
So he's
knights.
done a couple things.
Pineapple Express.
So he's
What
done.
the-
Yeah, he
he's done
did
many-
nothing but comedy. This was his first horror.
There's at
He
least-
also did part 2, and I think he finally was like, you know what? I think we should go further than the first one, because the first one it had some comedy bits in it, like
Yeah.
the cops when they're sitting in the car and they're joking about their food.
Yeah, it's like real life.
Real life
But he didn't
scenarios.
need that. It should have just been like straight horror. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But I think
yeah.
in part 2, he was like, you know what? I think it should be. It was straight up fucking horror, like killings, no comedy. Yeah, he did more than that.
What's the guy's name and the main guy in Eastbound and Down? I've been drinking green tea all day. I'm pumped. That guy.
Green tea.
Fucking, that's why what's his name produced it.
What's his name?
Fucking Danny McBride.
Yeah, he's
Danny
in
McBride is executive producer on both of them.
He's in like he is?
Yes, on the Halloween.
He's in like
Halloween Kills and Halloween.
He's
Ends.
in like 4 of those movies that this guy directed.
So he's probably like, hey, I'm doing He's probably like, nah, we can't have you in the movie.
Wouldn't it be funny if Danny McBride like came out on like Eli Roth's History of Horror and he's like, oh yeah, I'm a huge horror fan, and like all of a sudden all he was doing was horror.
Oh, shit. Well, he did come out in fucking not Prometheus.
Prometheus.
Covenant.
Yeah.
Oh
He
yeah.
was the ship
Covenant,
captain or the ship pilot.
I really like that. That was a good movie.
Well, which one?
One we just talked about.
Covenant?
Yeah, Covenant. Alien Covenant.
It was okay.
Well,
Hopefully.
So,
Part 3.
Halloween 2018. Halloween Kills. Or Halloween 3.
What?
You gotta pick one you like the best.
Oh, Halloween Kills.
Here, okay, you know what? I'm gonna. What did we watch Halloween on 2018? Netflix?
Amazon.
Okay. And then we had to go over to HBO to watch Halloween Kills. I'm gonna tell you one of the things that threw me off about Halloween Kills. Fucking 4K. 4K looks like a goddamn soap opera from the 80s with those video cameras. It fucks with my eyes. It doesn't look right.
Every time, dude. Just watch the fucking movie.
You talk about 35 millimeter looking so good, and 4K is like the opposite of that. It's like digital.
I love
digital, fucking horrible.
Dude, when I play VHS tapes on my TV, it looks old but new.
Yeah, but you know what?
I
Doesn't look like that. 4K. 4K looks terrible. It makes me feel like I'm watching a football game.
Here we go.
It's all like bright,
where's that phone
gross.
at?
And that's how I felt about that other one. That's how I felt about it. It's weird. It like really messes up my eyes and it makes me not enjoy movies as much.
He just doesn't like the movies. So he blames it on the 4K.
Too poor to afford a 4K camera, TV.
I don't know. I know you were there as a kid,
I have a
and it
65
starts
inch.
getting scanned. Fucking all shit. You gotta go move the fucking rabbit ears.
We didn't even have TV when I was a kid. My mom thought it was the devil.
Old but new. What's
But
old but new?
You know what they had though? You know what they had?
What's that?
They had the Holy Bible.
Mm-hmm.
And she would read it to him.
Yep.
And he would act it out in his membrane.
Daily.
Yep. Mama said TV's the devil.
Mama say alligators don't have
the Bobby Boucher.
No, alligators don't have an Abdullah Blongata.
Well, Mama's wrong again.
Ah, shit.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
That's
the
just
end
how
of
I feel about 4K.
Halloween Kills, like, he's done. Like, he's on the floor, fucking him up.
Yeah.
Dude, she like goes and stabs him in the back and you're like, damn, well, that's over. He just got shot like 6 times, beaten to death, stabbed in the back, right in the spine. And he just like stands up, pulls that stuff out and kills a bunch of people.
It's adrenaline. Haven't you seen the stories of the baby being under the car and the mom goes, ah!
But like, yeah, but you don't have 6 bullet holes in you.
They were laughing at what I said.
Oh, old but new.
It looks old, but new.
But
For real, it does. Oh, we were supposed to look. I told you I wanted to show you I put a VH, because I have a VCR hooked up to my 4K TV
Laserdisc.
and a laser disc hooked up. The laser disc looks like a newer VHS.
You know what's
And
funny?
VHS looks like a newer VHS.
You know the funniest
on the
thing,
TV.
Yeah.
The funny thing about like
I'm
laser
surprised
disc,
you don't have a tube TV.
we had one here until it went out.
I had one until it was,
Yeah.
dude, that thing weighed like, I had a 42-inch tube TV. That thing weighed like
Like 400 pounds.
400 pounds.
They're heavy as fuck.
And I would carry that shit around. That's why I'm all fucked up, dude.
The one we
fucking
had,
dying of cancer and shit now because of a tube TV carrying around from house to house.
The one we had here was a 32-inch, and it was so heavy it started buckling the TV stand.
It was
The particle board,
Yeah.
the fucking expensive ass particle board you buy nowadays. We're all got particle board.
Yeah, it was buckling that.
Man, when we used to do Sinister Sinema at that place we don't name,
Yeah. We used to do a movie night at a club.
and Doug had a fucking screen.
Yeah, I have a huge screen, a 6,000 lumen projector.
So we would show
yeah.
old school movies there, and we would have fucking tube TVs everywhere, showing like weird shit, right? So when people show up, there would just be tube TVs.
Yeah, but they also like during the movie they played the movie. So
That's
like
fucking
even
cool,
though
dude.
even though it was projecting, I had it split off to where it was going to all these different tables. Like if you were sitting at a table, there'd be a little tube TV on your table.
You know what y'all need?
Playing a
Remember in school when they brought that little cart
Yeah,
with the
that's what
tube
we need.
TV with the fucking ratchet strap on it so nobody stole your TV
Yeah.
with the laser disc and the VHS?
So
Yeah.
you know, Laserdisc came out and it was like this huge thing. Like when I was in high school, Laserdisc was like all the
It's a
teachers like,
big
"Oh, I got
ass
the
CD."
Laserdisc." The Laserdisc was the same.
Omega.
Hot dogs with me.
The Laserdisc was
fuck.
the same.
That was so much fun, Omega. Fuck.
The Laserdisc was the same quality as a VHS. Like it was the same resolution,
Yeah.
but it had better sound. So it had a high bitrate sound, but the same resolution. So it was like really, and no one really had huge sound systems. Like so, you would
Yeah.
get that and hook it up to your regular TV, and you get no advantage except for you're just spending a ton of money.
Yeah.
Now it's really cool though. Like, you know, I mean, I love VHS anyways.
Well, even Sega had a Sega CD,
Yeah,
and there was just a little, like you said, a little bit quality on the sound.
yeah. Weird.
That was the 35 hot dogs, Omega. That was when it was VHS night. Ryan did VHS.
Oh yeah, he did Night of the Creeps VHS, didn't he?
That was so much fun. The guy in the back would cook the hot dogs and grill the buns and shit.
Oh,
They'd wrap
shit.
them in foil and they were $1. You just go in the
Oh,
back
yeah.
and let me get 4 hot dogs, and he'd be like,
How many do you
Dude.
think you ate?
"Fuck, who
Like,
knows?"
what do you think the
That's
most
why I'm
hot
fucking
dogs you
dying
ever
now.
ate?
I thought it was because of the TV.
Everything's killing me now.
Bill
Don't
Nye the
eat
Science
35 fucking hot dogs.
Bill Nye the Science Guy on VHS. Yeah. Science
Dude.
class.
Who the fuck is Bill Nye?
He's that actor who pretends like he's a
He's
scientist.
a scientist.
I know Mr. Wizard.
He's not a scientist.
I only remember Mr. Wizard.
No, he wasn't a scientist.
Mr. Wizard?
No, Bill Nye.
Well, he
Bill
wasn't a
Nye's an actor
wizard.
that
Bill
says
Nye
he's a
wasn't a
scientist.
scientist.
Mr. Wizard is a shit. That old man?
Yeah, Mr. Wizard.
I used to watch that
What the fuck
motherfucker.
ever happened to Mr. Wizard?
They got rid of his ass and got Bill Nye.
I don't know.
Bill Nye, nah.
Can you make Mr. Wizard come up on the screen? Does that work like that? I don't know how this works. Jamie is like a super producer, but I don't know how she does it. Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. Bill Nye the Science
If
Guy.
you were born in the
is
90s, your whole life is a lie.
Bill Nye the Science Guy is an actor that pretends like he's a scientist so he can tell you how you're supposed to live and what to believe in.
Yeah. That there's some kind of thing called climate change. It's called being Earth.
Yeah. Shit.
Shit's gonna happen either way.
Dude, you know what I hate?
We don't make anything happen. The Earth is
I
meant
wish
to
the
get hot.
fucking climate would change right now, because it's like, I'm afraid my house is gonna burst into flames. My AC went out. Did I tell you that?
It's just the Earth is
AC
supposed to
went
do
out?
this.
Yeah, man. It's like over 100 degrees for like a month straight, and our AC's going out. It's rough.
No, people think it's gonna get hot. No, it's gonna fucking.
Childhood ruined in one sentence.
It's gonna get cold.
Don't get Carlos excited.
Super cold. Ice Age cold.
I hope
We're
so.
here?
The whole fucking world.
Nah.
We're headed for another Ice Age. Well,
It's a cycle.
it's a cycle.
Texas
Mother
used
Earth
to be
just
underwater,
going
you
through
know.
a cycle.
You know what? If that happens, I'm going to fucking shoot me a woolly mammoth.
Dude, that'd be badass.
Yeah.
Eat that bitch for like a month.
You talking
Yeah.
about my ex-mother-in-law?
If she's a woolly mammoth with big tusks, I'm gonna shoot her. He actually is a scientist. Uh-oh. We need proof.
Oh, shit.
Like he has a degree because I could say I'm a scientist. There's not an actual...
Shit.
There's not... I mean, anyone can get
I've looked
hired.
under a microscope. I'm a scientist.
You know, there's no actual, like, degree to say you're a scientist.
Look,
You can just get hired as a scientist. So if the radio station or the TV station says, hey, we're hiring a scientist for this position, then I guess he's a scientist.
Hey, Bear, you opened up a fucking can of worms.
I don't know. I just fucking hate that guy. He's a pretentious prick.
He is. He is a pretentious prick.
I'm like, take off that fucking white coat. You're not better than me.
Somebody fucking buy Doug a white coat.
I want to know what Bill Nye's degree is in.
From Cornell University, there wasn't scientists in 1977.
That's back like when they were writing like, oh look, there's Mr. Wizard. Fuck yeah.
That's the fucking OG right there.
That is who Bill Nye
He's the one who
science
taught
guy
me. He
wishes
taught me how to
was.
make ice cream with fucking Epsom salt.
Yeah.
Put some cream, some sugar, and some vanilla extract in a bag.
You
Throw
can't
it.
be a scientist with hair.
Yeah.
Am I wrong?
No, you're not.
Also, what's his degree from in Cornell? Is he like in English? I mean, it could be like anything.
No shit.
Mr. Wizard.
Also, if you don't have a doctorate,
I ain't getting my doctorate in basket weaving. Doesn't mean I'm gonna go
if you don't have a if
do
you don't
surgery.
have a if you don't have a doctorate, you're not a
Underwater
legit
basket
scientist.
Underwater basket
Dude, that used to
weaving.
be real, right?
Sharks need baskets. Smart move, Haley. I trust Mr. Wizard more than I trust Bill Nye.
Look at Mr. Wizard. He looks fucking fabulous.
He's got a cul-de-sac. I'm telling you, when they're bald, they're smart.
He's like, you know what? I don't give a
Except
fuck.
Einstein. But no.
Yeah, Mr. Wizard, man. That's where it's at.
Dude, Mr. Wizard, like all his thing was about experiments, not just telling you how to. We're all gonna die one day if you
The
don't
kids would
eat
show up to
bugs."
his house, right, and be like, what are we going to do today, Mr. Wizard?
Yeah, and they'd be like, "We're gonna make ice cream out of cream and salt," and all of a sudden there'd be like fucking ice cream.
Go
little
ahead and
kids
take
would be
off
like,
your shirt,
"Mm."
Jimmy.
Well, first, Jimmy, you need to take off your shirt to strain the cream through.
I got a candy bar in my pocket, and we can put it in the
Why,
ice cream.
Mr. Wizard?
Just keep reaching.
And then-
keep on reaching.
All of a sudden you see, boop, technical difficulties.
Yep. That was our
shit.
Like
childhood.
the anti-Mr. Rogers with science.
Prove,
There was.
prove you can make ice cream next Twitch.
Oh, I don't.
Shit.
Emily made ice cream.
I don't know.
Tasted
It says he has a bullshit in mechanical engineering. That's what I say when I see
Mechanical
BS.
engineer. You know, I worked for a mechanical engineer for several years. You know what we did? Plumbing. The mechanical engineer.
You got fucking PVC pipe
The
and you made
mechanical
bongs?
engineer drew.
Bongs out of PVC pipes?
She's a title at Sinister Experiments.
Oh, shit.
I kind of like that idea.
I kind of like
Start
that,
doing
too.
it. We could just recreate all the Mr. Wizard stuff because nobody even remembers him.
The copyright is dead.
Yeah. Yeah. White coats, yes. All white coats. But like, is mechanical engineering a scientist? I also have a friend who's a civil engineer, and he literally designs septic systems for
You know,
cities.
being a mechanic,
Is that
I
a
don't want to hear
scientist?
about mechanical engineers because
But
my work
would you
is-
call them scientists?
no, my
Okay.
work is 10
There we
times
go.
as hard
Bill Nye
because
is
of
not a
overpaid.
scientist.
Because of overpaid engineers, my job is 10 times harder.
Yeah. My life is 10 times harder because of Bill Nye the Science Guy engineer.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Oh, I hate that guy.
Man, we totally went off on a tangent.
We did.
No, we're talking about Halloween.
Halloween's still.
Oh, we are.
It's all scary shit.
Yeah, I mean, what do you want?
Another one of those.
I don't remember what it was.
An old fashioned with tequila and pineapple juice.
What are you going to get?
I'll do the same without the pineapple juice. You got an old fashioned in there?
Oh, I can make you one.
All right, I'll do that.
That's going to be loud.
So what did you think of your first time on
I like it now. I really do. I'm not
now?
my,
You hated it before? or
No,
what?
I was nervous. My 15 minutes of fame, I was always ready to be on stage. And I'm like, oh shit, I got a camera in front of me.
15. How many? So how many followers do we have now?
43.
43. Holy fuck, guys! Thanks. Before you know it, we're gonna be at 44.
I know.
So when we get to 50, I'm going to do an original drawing. I'm gonna raffle all 50 people, and I'm gonna do a custom drawing.
Oh no
Just
shit.
some kind of creature I want to do. But it'll be not on the iPad. The iPad's just a thing I really like lately. Dope. That was a great idea. Yes. I paint the old-fashioned way still on paper with
Ain't
brush.
nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Because if you fuck up, you throw that bitch against the wall,
And you start again.
go home and you kick the dog. I'm just playing. I don't have a dog.
Not anymore.
Somebody stole Papacito.
They took him.
R.I.P.
Somebody stole his fucking dog.
He said R.I.P. Well, they stole him, and I mean he's dead.
To me, he's dead because he left with them.
He didn't fight back.
Nope.
It's like blood in, blood out.
Lyric was so upset. I felt more bad for Lyric. Is that right? More bad?
Morbid?
Jamie, can
Morbius bad.
you,
Worse.
I felt,
Oh my god. College
Oh,
student.
fuck.
See, that's why we have a college
that's
student.
right. Okay, I totally got it.
I'm like over here making craft cocktails and shit on
I
Twitch.
know.
I don't know if that's against Twitch's rule violation.
Oh shit, we don't
I mean, are we allowed to be drinking? Are you old enough to drink?
I am actually. I shaved.
Look at this fancy.
That is fancy. That's soy sauce?
Yeah.
That's what I was about to say.
This is the stuff that Carlos says he's allergic to.
Soy
I don't
sauce.
believe him.
Look how swollen look how red I got. Look at me.
You did get red.
Yeah, that shit. You can't really tell, but underneath the table, my gonad swelled.
Your legs are all open. You can grab with your hand. There you go.
I think Chris should give us some random Halloween trivia. Give us some random Hollywood trivia, Chris.
Let's see here. How random can we get?
Omega said she loves. Oh, she has that Devil's River. I did too, but it's gone today. I'm gonna have to get some.
Omega, Friday, Carlos has made a lot of people. They're all coming to your party.
What party?
The party at the movie theater.
Ain't no party.
It's gonna be
It's
now.
gonna be a party
Oh
now.
shit! Yeah, more people bought tickets. Thank you, by the way, Omega.
So
Hey,
let's
where's
see
this
here.
cherry?
Trivia.
They're in the bottom.
So trivia.
Let's go. Come on.
And the very first Halloween, 1978, Jamie Lee Curtis was smoking a joint with her friend.
What kind of weed was it? I know.
Mexican dirt weed.
What kind of car were they in?
Plymouth Barracuda.
Fucking 75 Pinto.
Dodge Dart.
In fact, I'll give y'all a break. Y'all don't even got to give me the year. Just give me the kind of car they were in. And I'll give you a hint. It was a coupe and it was red.
Oldsmobile Cutlass.
Thunderbird.
Very close.
Oldsmobile.
I'll give y'all a hint. You want a hint?
Ooh, cattle.
It's a casino, hotel and casino in Las Vegas.
The one with the clown.
The Circus. The General Motors Circus.
The one with the clown.
Oh my god.
Damn, this motherfucker.
We all three got to take a shot if you don't get it.
Oh my god. I have no fucking clue.
Any helpers?
Anyone out there?
I doubt they know it.
Monte Carlo.
shit!
Damn. Nice.
She saved y'all.
I know.
Damn,
I'm like-
thank you.
I'm like, how did I not know that?
Damn, my
was a Monte
gonads couldn't
Carlo.
take another shot.
It was a Monte Carlo.
Monte Carlo. Thanks, Peppermint Patty.
Let's see. That's my cousin.
It's fucking Patty, bro.
But she's like 64 years old, so she knows everything.
I can't wait till I'm 64 then. Because I don't know shit.
Damn.
Let's see
I'm not
here.
gonna reach 64.
Oh,
BTW.
stop saying that. If you keep saying things like BTW, they'll keep you young
Okay, cool.
and healthy.
You know who fucking
BT Big
Lyric
Thick Women?
By
Lyric
the
always
way,
says that
yeah,
shit.
Big
That's
Thick
why I
Women.
say it.
BTW?
By the way,
Big thick women?
that too.
Oh, she's talking to you, Doug.
Oh, man.
Damn, you should have left off the L. It would have made you younger.
Shut the hell up, fool.
Shut the hell up, boo. So we're gonna have you back on when we go see the last Halloween.
Yeah.
Is that cool?
Yeah, we
That's
should go
cool
see it.
with me.
We should go
I'm-
see it in the
We're
theaters.
gonna see it in the theater.
I'll go see it in the theater.
Yeah.
I'm definitely down.
Yeah.
I'm gonna dress as Lori, like Shotgun Lori.
Dude, you know, I was a little bit bummed because it said, I was looking at the credits before we watched it. I was just like, who's going to make a reappearance in it, you know, from the original Halloween? And I actually watched the original Halloween not too long ago. Did I watch it before we?
Here, probably like 2 days before.
So I knew we were about to watch it, so I just put it on, I think. Because I have it on VHS, so I was like just watching it.
And what was I bitching about? The screaming, right? Or the sound? I was
The
like,
screaming.
oh my
Yeah, you're
god,
like, oh.
shut the fuck up. That's why you're getting killed, bitch.
You deserve it.
Yeah, shut up. Fuck.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
Here's an easy trivia from 1978. When the nurse
Red.
is trying to get away,
Four.
inside the car, how does Michael break that window with his palm?
He has a corrosion of conformity ring on that he turns backwards and the little thing's like busted.
Damn, you got it. Fuck. How do you get that?
That wasn't it.
Oh,
Oh.
shit.
Next
I don't
time
know.
y'all watch the 1978
He,
version.
I literally just
Use a
watched
piece
it.
of spark plug.
No.
Because porcelain is more
You
dense
gotta
than
watch
glass.
it in slow mo. When he goes like this, and I see his hand rise and it hits, he's got an open end wrench in his sleeve.
Oh wait, this is like
The 78, or yeah, the
but
70.
that's how he really did
That's
it.
how he really broke it.
Oh
It
shit!
was so,
Somebody answered right there.
The wrench.
yeah, well, I was
But
talking to these assholes.
were you supposed to see that?
You can't help but see it.
But was it like he was supposed to have picked up a wrench and
No,
done that?
well,
That's just what they used.
Yeah, he just broke out. That's what they used. It was so low budget. He was like that, and when you see him, if you pause it, you'll
So is
see his
that's part of the movie magic?
movie magic. Yeah,
Movie
you'll
magic,
see. You'll
okay.
see his palm.
It's not part of the script.
Okay.
It's
You'll
a
see his
movie
palm.
magic.
Yeah,
with the
okay.
open-end wrench.
I thought you were saying how did he do it in part of the script, but it's
Oh, no,
the
no.
movie
The
magic.
movie magic, yeah.
That's cool. That's cool. I had no idea. Yeah, that's cool. It was low budget, but it made a lot of money.
It did, yes.
It was people.
It was made for
people
like
away.
$500,000 or some shit.
Yeah.
What is the exact number? I know I should know. But does our intern know?
Hold on.
I don't
Your
know.
intern should not
Well,
mine.
Carlos is gonna look it up right now. Yeah, oh man, so good. It's such a good. But I am just really excited that they did. I can't believe I hadn't seen this.
$325,000.
That's crazy.
I was gonna say 400.
Gross $47 million.
Okay, so this is another shot.
For today's
trivia.
economy, it'd probably be like 100 million or some
Yeah.
shit.
Are y'all ready for another shot trivia?
Yes.
Vincent Drugstore. What other movie did it come out in? From the 1978 Halloween, that same exact drugstore came out in another movie.
Same
Somebody said
year.
300,000. You were close.
Same year.
No,
The
not
movie
the same year. It was much later.
Because that's the same year. That's the same year the Dawn of the Dead was filmed or was released. 78.
You are right. But that drugstore, the exact drugstore, came out in another movie.
Fuck, I have no
Was it
idea.
a horror movie? Drugstore Cowboy.
No, it wasn't a horror. In fact, I should have said it's not a horror movie. It's a sports movie.
Please tell me it's all the right stuff.
No.
Tomcats.
Do y'all even know what All the Right Stuff is?
No.
Tom Cruise's first movie.
No.
He was young as shit.
Pittsburgh takes place in Pittsburgh. So it wouldn't be.
Major League.
No, same sport.
Basketball.
Nope. I'm gonna give you the answer, but we all gotta take a shot to this one.
Oh, shit.
fuck.
The Sandlot.
What?
That drugstore
Holy fuck, that's
was in
fucking
the Sandlot.
good.
So,
Oh shit! Nope, we don't take a shot.
wait,
That shithead don't count.
wait. Did Patty say this before we just yelled it out? That's what I want to know.
I'll give y'all a break. No
No,
shot.
he really wants to take a shot.
I do?
We'll take a shot.
No, I don't know if I do. I'll take a shot of cherry juice.
Oh, who's being like that now?
He was about to take a shot.
He was?
You just did.
Yes.
What do you want?
You know, now y'all are all even. You're not his best friend, and and he wanted a
Man,
shot.
Omega,
and you
he's
didn't.
really upset, Omega. Omega's been my best friend since she was fucking 17,
fine.
18, Omega.
It's fine. She can be your best girlfriend.
How
and I
were
can be
you?
your best
Yeah.
guy friend.
When you met, how old were you? 17?
No, I was already in my 30s, probably.
And she was like 15?
No, she was 17, 18. I've been tattooing her that long.
No shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's crazy.
she's my best
How long
friend.
have you been tattooing? 22
25 years,
25
23 years, 24
Look at her.
years.
She's trying to help y'all out. Don't listen to her.
Well,
She's soft.
we didn't notice it, so.
I think this was really an intervention for Chris. Hi, Chris.
Why? An
Chris
intervention?
brought you here.
Hi, Chris. I have a letter for you.
It tells you all my feelings.
I hate feelings.
19. How old are you? Oh, Omega's not going to say how old she is. But,
Well, I mean, we can figure that out by you telling us how old you were and how long you've been tattooing.
fuck, I don't remember. I
He
don't
said
remember
he met her
yesterday.
when he was 30.
I said maybe.
Maybe
Oh.
30.
Yes, that's just the right amount.
That's rough. We need Devil's River to send us some.
I like how you poured.
Whatever this is.
I'm in need of a new tattoo artist. I'm not gonna
Let me know. I'll help you
bullshit
find one.
Doug does really good work.
He does spot on stick figure portraits.
Yep. I'm all stick and poke. So it
She
takes
said
like 3
nope.
hours.
She's not going to say how old she is. I would never ask you that. To me, you're 21.
Forever 21.
Forever 21.
Who said chivalry was dead? What the hell is that?
He poured it into your
poured it
glass
into yours.
when you weren't watching.
You fucking knew.
I knew it. I knew it. But I didn't know you poured that much to where you had like nothing.
It's not that much. I mean, it is that much. See, she's 29.
How old are you now?
36.
That don't add up.
You've been tattooing since he was like 12.
This ain't rocket surgery, but that don't add up.
I'm 51.
Get the fuck out of here.
What does that mean?
Isn't that crazy?
No way.
Yeah, I just turned 51.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah.
You don't look 51.
I got them good jeans. They're called Jordache.
Jordan. they're not Gerbo.
Oh, fuck yeah. Gerbo
Dave
with
Cavaricis.
Dude, Gerbo with Red Wings. Remember that shit?
With the Dooney and Burke on the fucking...
Meredith.
If you were
Francois.
poor and you couldn't afford Dooney and Burke like wallet and shit, you'd get the keychain.
Yeah.
And they would think, oh shit, he has a Dooney and Burke
And it was
keychain.
still a knockoff because on the back it had a little fucking engraving on the back.
Guys in San Antonio wore Dooney and Burke.
Fuck yeah, dude.
People in Dallas would have beat the shit out of you.
Yeah, right.
Not at the Piggly Wiggly. Or what was the name of this?
No, Piggly Wiggly was the one I went to when I didn't want to put my shoes on.
You know this used to be a Piggly Wiggly, right?
This used to be a
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Back
You
in the
learn-
fucking 19
you learn something every
Yatirolos.
day.
19 Yatirolos.
Look, somebody finally picked up rocket surgery.
rocket surgery.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that shit's funny. Rocket surgery.
Yeah.
that's what Bill Nye does. As a mechanical engineer,
Yeah.
scientist.
We should go back
Omega,
to college
when we're
now.
gonna
It's so
see-
easy now here.
Dude,
Hey, Omega, when are we going to see Black Phone?
Black
Dude,
phone?
you called it.
Black
phone?
I thought it looked
text-
stupid. I thought it
texted
looked
him.
dumb.
I said, bro, what do you think of Black Phone?
I didn't know though the director was the same as Sinister.
I understand, but you're like,
I thought it looked dumb.
I was like, God damn it, Carlos. I'm sitting there watching my TV. I'm like, God damn, Carlos. You know I'm still gonna fucking watch it.
I have a big problem with hype, especially around.
That's
horror
why
movies.
I don't like hype shit.
But
Man.
see, that's what I'm saying. He likes good shit. Me and him,
Yeah.
with the exception of Halloween and Jason.
No,
me
but
and
I
this-
liked Halloween.
Dude, he just
Halloween
bought
Kills.
the entire Friday the 13th box set.
No,
Just so you know.
Candyman.
You said Friday the 13th.
No, Friday the 13th is still for sale if you want it.
How much
you
is that
want
on?
You text me and said, I bought the entire collection.
I said it's for sale. I'm not a big Friday the 13th
But what y'all
fan.
need to find, and I'm pretty sure you can find it, is y'all gotta hang a black phone up in here.
Dude, I got a black phone right there.
Oh
No.
shit, she wants us to watch it after Everything Everywhere at 10 p.m.
What are we watching? No, the one.
Black phone.
This is a badass
Uncle
phone.
Manuel's phone.
But the one, oh my god, it's rotary.
Did you hear this,
everything.
Doug? Did you hear
Yeah,
this?
I'm down. At 10 p.m. What night is that?
Friday.
Friday.
I could do that.
Oh, you got a curfew?
No, we got to work the next day.
What time?
Hello? Manuel Gonzalez speaking.
Got the fucking name right there.
Yeah.
That's old school shit.
Yeah, it fucking says Manuel Gonzalez right there on the...
But the black phone he has hanging on the wall. And Ethan Hawke.
I thought it looked
"Hang up
dumb."
the phone.
Look, this is how you used to mute your phone, you remember?
Mm-hmm.
You turn this thing and the ringer didn't ring?
Yep. Or even go back even further. We're
So
all
did
going
you
to bed.
Did you
Yeah.
start?
Time for
Did you
bed.
start watching Chris Stuckman?
No, not yet. I'm sorry. You got me.
Chris Stuckman, dude. So he just dropped a black phone review, and he was like, he liked this movie more than Sinister.
No shit. Sinister. I like Sinister.
Me too. And I always, if Chris Stuckman likes a movie, like I like it. It's so weird when he doesn't like a movie, I don't like it, and we both. And that's even after I see it, I'm like, oh shit, we have the same type of review.
I just got deflated. And to answer your question, yes. Because once it's over, then I'm really going to feel old.
But don't you think that it'll just reboot again anyways?
I mean, after
some
we're long
point.
gone, or when he's in his 80s,
Yeah.
he's gonna be like, I remember seeing it back in
know what?
2018.
Do you know if John Carpenter and his son have like... Because his son's helping him, right? Do everything?
Yeah, he is.
Do they still have the rights to it, or could the studio... Like, if he died, could the studios reboot it? And, like, write a whole...
I mean, he's still
in depth,
producer
I don't
and
know,
shit
yeah.
on it.
That in depth, I don't know.
So I would think he still owns the rights. I think he owns all the rights to all his movies.
You know what? And I'm probably going to say something right now, and it's going to end up being a movie next year. I would love to rewrite Christine.
I think they're gonna redo that already.
I thought I saw something about that.
Yeah.
I'm just what
And
car are they going to use?
It's gonna be a 2022 fucking Plymouth Fury.
No.
I'm just playing. I don't know.
It'll be
It's
a
all
Dodge
fiberglass. That shit,
Hemi.
it's going to
It'll be a
melt.
Hemi. Dodge Hemi.
Well, that Plymouth was almost a Hemi, but the Plymouth...
Omega said because Ethan Hawke is hot. I don't know. He looks kind of weird. I like him in Daybreakers.
It's in Training Day?
Training Day
Yeah.
was good.
Yes. I love Training Day.
I like how Denzel Washington won an Oscar for being black.
They showed Eva Mendes. They showed
you
her
like
Dark
it?
Continent.
Huh?
Eva Mendes. They showed her Dark Continent.
Oh shit!
They did. She was full bush.
And that's
You don't
Ryan
remember that?
Gosling's now.
no, I remember that.
That is Ryan Gosling's.
No shit,
Yeah.
man.
She's kind of...
I thought she was fucking awesome in fucking The New Guys.
Yeah.
Will Ferrell
yeah.
treated her like
That was
shit.
so good.
Yeah. She was all fucking scared wife. I'm like, God damn, this dude's talking shit to her.
You look hideous. How could you come in at dinner like that?
Anchorman all day. Yeah. Will Ferrell. But I will be sad when it comes to an end, and then
Santiago.
a part of me's like,
When we go see
the only
it,
way I
we'll
can.
we'll get you out drunk.
That's fine.
So
I'm
they throw
ready.
you out of the theater.
I'm always ready to get
fucking
drunk.
chuns.
I'm always ready to get drunk. But the only way I'm gonna feel about it, I'll describe it. It's like the 2009 Friday the 13th. It wasn't a disappointment, but it wasn't
Which one was that one?
The remake, right?
The remake where the guy.
It didn't need to. You know what I liked about that one? I liked how they got rid of all the first one in the first 5 minutes.
Yeah.
How they showed his mom killing everybody and him finding out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was fucking cool. That was great.
I guess I'm stuck in the nostalgia a little bit.
Yeah, me too, man.
You know, I mean, you can't make a slasher movie with all this technology nowadays. I mean, shit's gonna be all over.
Also everything.
I don't
is
like CGI
so
blood.
CGI.
Fucking CGI blood.
Like I just don't like CGI. Is not to the point where it looks real or good, and so the only time I feel like CGI works is when it's in like something like and I've probably brought this up before, but Zombieland, where it's like intentionally like cheesy, like the blood spraying on the camera.
Meant to be,
It's like it's you know, it is cheesy. So, but like the CGI blood is so bad. It's so bad, and there have been a couple things where they mix, you know, they'll have like a blood pack or something, and then they'll throw CGI on top of it, and that looks okay. But we just watched what was the?
See?
Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
You'll see them coming in the Ring camera, like slashers.
Yeah. If they're trying to get up to your house. Also, like, they always have to, like...
Yeah, you can't fucking...
Yeah, you can't nail your windows and stare out the window. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Are they coming?
Somebody's just going to call you on the cell phone.
Let me just hide in the basement and call up somebody. And,
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, you need to get over here. There's some fucking crazy dead guy trying to
There's
get
a
me.
6'4" guy with a hockey mask with a big-ass machete.
Come roll up and fucking blast him.
Yeah.
Movie lasts 5 minutes.
And if you don't die, just keep blasting him and cut off his limbs.
Yeah, until they're just gone. But what was it? The Sadness? Dude, that was so good.
Did you see that finally?
Oh my God. It's all practical effects, and it's
fucking brutal, dude.
so good. It's so good. What? Where's
Yeah, those are my top. Fucking Train to Busan. My top zombies are like Train to Busan, The Sadness, for being brutal. Day of the Dead, I love that one too. Day of the Dead's great.
Day of the Dead's good. I've seen that.
Dawn of the Dead's pretty good. Pretty much all the...
You know what's badass with the little comedy is Evil Dead.
Evil Dead 2?
You know what, man? The fans killed it for me. Like
The
everybody's all about Evil Dead now. I remember when nobody knew about
Fucking
it.
Bruce Campbell. Oh.
Yes, I'm like, fuck
When
off.
I think
already.
back, I think of the dude fucking slamming plates on his fucking head.
Yeah, he should have won an Oscar for that.
Yeah. He's like, oh!
That shit looks like he's there fucking doing that shit to
slamming the
himself,
shit,
and
yes.
it looks like his arm's possessed.
Yeah.
Y'all probably don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Nah.
Everybody knows what Evil Dead is.
Oh, you'd be surprised, dude.
Dude, the remake of Evil Dead. So
Fuck. I don't like a lot of remakes, but god
dude,
damn that movie. The first 5 minutes when the dad blows his own daughter's head
Yes.
off with a shotgun.
Oh, rip
When
your
he-
soul out, daddy.
Yes, I was like, holy fuck. This is gonna be
I hadn't
great.
seen
It was his
yet.
own daughter, yes.
I hadn't seen it yet, and it was one of the days that we were doing a movie on the strip. And I put up the screen, and it was like supposed to rain or something, so we were doing it inside,
And you put that on?
and I put that on because it was like 2 hours before we were supposed to start letting people in.
And you were probably like,
And I was just
holy
like,
fuck.
so I'm watching it on a big screen with like crazy. It was stupid.
Well, it was like an
full
emotional
surround sound.
twist. It's supposed to be a horror movie, and you got an emotional twist. You
man.
got a father there, and she's like, please, daddy, then I'll rip your soul out, daddy. What the fuck? Where did this come from?
Yeah.
And then he's like, I'll rip your soul out. I go, boom, we fucking blew her head off.
Yeah, that shit was. I remember I showed it to my upstairs, my neighbors, married couple. One was a teacher, one was a lawyer. I told them, why don't you come down and watch it? Let's
So
watch
they
a
were both
movie."
scientists.
No, they're super cool. I'm still cool with them. They came down. I said, let's watch a movie. I put on fucking Evil Dead, and they were watching it. And all of a sudden, they're like, we gotta go. We gotta go lay down. We gotta go sleep.
Is it
The next
bad?
day, he was like, I couldn't sleep. And I was like, why? What happened? I had nightmares.
Oh,
He
man.
goes, we don't watch stuff like that. That just, it just tore us up.
But
What the fuck?
But it made you feel all giddy inside.
And I was
didn't
like, fuck yeah. I go, I watched that shit for breakfast.
it? No shit.
I put that shit on when I'm eating my fucking
But is
Cheerios.
it bad that I would sing that song to my newborn son, baby, little baby, from the movie?
Is that the littlest one?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Yeah, that dude wants to draw. I'm like, dude.
The other day, he was drawing, and when he was over, he was drawing, and he drew I could tell obviously it was two monsters, and I was like, oh, what's that? And he goes, that's the alien queen, and I was like, what's the smaller one? That's the predator. I'm just like, dude, this is awesome. How old is he? Like,
He's 6.
6.
Dude, don't ever stop him from drawing.
I'm not.
And keep everything he does. I regret not saving all my shit. So you can see your progression. Do you know that dude? Have you ever heard of Brahm? Look him up, Brahm. I have 2 of his books. He has drawings of all his stuff. Age 4, age 5, age
That's
10,
cool.
age 12. And all of a sudden you're like, boom, age 15, age 18. And you're like, holy shit.
Like he's like badass.
Yes, yeah, he has books and shit. He did the Diablo covers.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So, like, there'll be days I take him to work. He likes, I want to go to the army work. And he'll go and he draws in the break room. So I got some of his drawings.
I fucking love Hereditary. Love Hereditary.
I read that before I started talking about his drawings, but I got his drawings on my locker at work. But Hereditary was the shit. When that little girl put her head out the window and boom, that telephone pole just took it out. That little girl gave me the creeps already.
And then he just keeps driving he just drives home. He just drives home.
With a headless
and
kid.
just goes to bed.
That was the first movie in a long time where I actually got creeped out when I went home. I was laying in bed because I sleep pitch black in my room. And I was laying there like looking in the corner of the room going, fuck.
Is there somebody crawling on the ceiling?
It scared me. That's scared. When you go home after watching a movie and you're like, fuck.
So here's what
it worked.
It did its job.
Here's what bums me out about that director.
The fucking nude old people.
No. Nothing bums me out. Nothing about the movies bum me out. What bums me out is that when he came out with Midsummer.
I still haven't seen that.
Carlos won't go see it. He refuses to see it because of the hype.
I don't fucking like hype.
You don't like hype at all.
See, I don't either. That's why I didn't watch the Halloweens. But I need to get over it. You know, I've still never seen the original Blair Witch.
He won't fucking watch the Blair Witch. I saw that shit in the theater. That shit scared me.
Then we gotta make a deal right now.
I have it on VHS.
You watch it.
So
you watch what's the one he hasn't watched?
Midsummer.
Midsummer.
Dude,
there we go.
Midsummer. You talk about gore. The gore in that movie, the practical effects are insane. They're insane. There's some awesome parts. But so I at a certain point I was like, I'm not gonna watch Blair Witch unless I get it on VHS.
Look, share the solution for you.
Yeah. I turned off my Disney.
You unfriended Disney?
I unfriended Disney.
There's your answer.
Did you ever watch, did you see The Witch?
Yeah.
What'd you think of it?
It was fucking trippy, and I was like, what the hell is going on here?
I loved it, man.
No, I'm not saying it was bad at all.
I got dug that.
I got a Black Phillip the bitch.
Dude, that thing's worth like, pops are crazy. That thing's worth like $140.
It's stupid.
I collect nothing but horror pops. I had like...
Wait,
dude,
what? You're saying that's the only thing you collect?
Horror pops, yeah.
Oh, of pops.
Of pops, yeah.
Pops.
Yeah.
Dude, my Scream is worth like... I looked it up just because I decided... It's like $400 or some shit.
It's stupid.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'll never get rid of it. Those are all lyrics.
I don't even know what she paid for it. I'm not gonna ask her either. But I had to go to reserves one weekend, and my wife went to Vibes, and she got the face of Michael Myers, which was, remember, there's 2 people that played Michael Myers in 1978. There was a shape that walked around, did all the killing, and there was the other guy where when she pulled his mask off.
That's the guy that's in Halloween and Halloween Kills.
That's the same one? No, that's not the same one.
Yeah, because the original guy, they only show him when he pulls his mask off.
No, that's
when they show him in the yard without the mask, that's the guy from Halloween.
No, because that guy was shorter. The guy that played him in Kills was a tall dude.
So
The face of Michael Myers, if we can look.
Okay, the face of Michael Myers.
Yeah, I have his autograph and his name's on the tip of my fucking tongue.
You got ripped off, bro.
No, I didn't get
I
it.
tell you.
He was at Vibes. It's legit. It doesn't have. If it's on Facebook, it's for real.
Everything's for real on Facebook.
That's what my mom
No,
says.
so
about
she
the cute
went
stuff.
and they have a pops that she bought me, and it's the only Michael Myers that has bloodshed on it, and it came in a plastic case.
it's the variant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Dude, that thing's worth
the
like
chase.
a shitload of money, dude.
Yeah.
yeah. So it's in my collection room.
$20, I'll give it to you right now.
A sleeve, I might do it.
Next time we have a movie night, you can go to the house and check out all my shit.
I need to check it out.
That's a lot of stuff.
I have a lot of shit, dude.
I need to get more. I do.
I don't even have room for it. I have no room.
Yeah.
But I can't stop.
I know.
stop.
You know
I
what's
can't.
crazy is whenever you're like, I'm gonna bring you this, and I'm like, what? Because you bought more stuff and you need to move some of your stuff out.
I'm at the point where I want to buy doubles so I can open one.
Yeah, that's bad. It's rough.
Lyric's
Well,
gonna have, so when Lyric's a famous director and I'm long gone, she's gonna have all this shit in her
All
house.
this shit to do.
Only if she makes it to
She's
your
gonna
house
be
before I do.
She's gonna be so mad, but she don't want to let it go.
I told Doug straight out, I was like, Doug, if I fucking die, I told him, you better.
Thank you, Jamie. Tony Moran is the face of Michael Myers.
And Nick Castle is the shape.
Is the shape.
So is Nick Castle the one in the new movies? Is one of those guys in the new movies?
The original is Tony Moran from the original Halloween.
Yeah,
That's
what
when
Jamie said.
Jamie pulls his mask up. He's all. Ugh.
Tony
That's
Moran
Tony
is the
Moran.
face.
Yes.
So as the shape, who is in the new movies?
Nick Castle.
Oh, Nick Castle. So Nick
Castle.
Castle's
The
in
shape.
the old. We got a new follower. I just saw the little pig pop
Who
up.
is it?
I don't know because the thing's not scrolling.
No, break Castillo
Oh, at the top.
now.
Pete Castillo. The two
Thank you.
L's is like a Y.
Nick Castle's a shape. James Jude Courtney.
Hey, thanks for the follow.
Yeah, thank you. The shape, Nick Castle and James Jude Courtney. But who's in Halloween?
I don't know. You know, this is what sucks is we should know all this stuff. We shouldn't have to look it up.
Yeah, but I don't watch
rely on
Halloween.
us. People rely on us to be experts.
It just says Tony Moran is the original.
Tony Moran was the face. That dude came out in.
Loud. Yeah. Also, I was looking through. I was like, okay, who is in the new one that's in?
Hey,
the
it's
old one?
Yari.
Yari.
Hi, Yari.
I would have said Yari. I'm sorry.
So
That's my bud. She's my bud.
I was looking on the IMDb to see who was in the old one that was also in the new one, and one thing I was like, it said PJ Souls, and I was like, what? She got murdered in the first one. So I was like, but
yeah, PJ Souls.
But the reason it says she's in it, you know what I really like her from?
Night of the Comet.
Well, you know, no.
See
I mean,
anything
yes,
you like?
What's the army one?
Stripes.
So much
Stripes.
Fuck, dude. It's like she's like one of the main. She's one of the MPs. But like,
She was also in Private Benjamin.
Yeah.
Carrie.
yeah, she was in Carrie. She was one of the main people in Carrie.
She wasn't Carrie.
So whenever it said she was in it, I was like, what? She's gonna be in it? And so I thought maybe, oh, they're gonna like just pretend like she's a different character and just give her a role because it's like, you know,
Yeah.
that's what they do a lot of times, especially 40 years later. People might not recognize her. But you know what she got a credit for? When they're in the bar and it's like, Michael Myers originally killed, and it shows her on the screen. Like her character from the screen. I was watching for it because it said like something in
Man,
the
I
bar.
thought I had
in there?
OCD. You.
So, well, I already
shit.
knew to look for her, so I was like,
You were looking for Totally.
it said she was in the bar scene.
Nobody knows her name except for the girl that says Totally.
No, PJ
She was
Souls.
hot, dude. When Bill
No, she
Murray's
was.
doing
Oh,
a
yeah, when she's
spatula
doing
on
the
her.
spatula on her.
Dude, that's hot,
I
dude.
know, but when she says Totally, That's her whole persona from Halloween. Is totally.
She's the one who's on the phone with Jamie Lee Curtis.
And she's like, I don't want to hear, but she's getting fucking.
That's the part I was like, oh my god, shut the fuck up. I was sitting there drawing. I was sitting in the chair drawing, and Doug had. I was like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, that was the part where you were upset.
Yeah, I was really upset.
Souls was getting killed.
But that's what made the 80s slashers.
Damn, I have to watch that again. She's so hot. No, she looks rough.
Well, yeah,
I mean, she is like 90,
70 or something.
97?
79. You really aged, motherfucker.
You always add 10 years to actors and actresses.
Yeah, because they're on film.
See, I remember the shape in the first. They told him to walk around and look creepy. He looked around. He did walk around and look creepy, dude. See, there was some good comedy stuff in this one. Mm-hmm. I thought, like, where the little kids who were just like total like dickheads and like.
There was some guy and he comes out and tells a head. Yeah. I was like, fuck yeah, he killed a kid. But he goes, I fucking love when they kill kids.
But before
I'm with you on that, yes.
If they kill a kid, I'm like, yes, this fucking movie is
They killed a kid in Halloween.
But before that, they
go. A kid with a rifle.
Oh, yeah.
John Carpenter in fucking Precinct 13.
Yes.
When the guy shoots that kid in the chest with a fucking, he's at the fucking ice cream truck. I was like, holy fuck! I remember seeing that. John Carpenter loves to kill
whenever
kids.
The little
kids, Guillermo del Toro, he loves killing kids too.
Yeah.
The little kids are on the swings. And they're like, this creepy man's been following us around. And the one kid's like, I think he's a pervert. And they're like all laughing.
They're fucking laughing about it.
And then all of a sudden,
but that's modern society.
Dude,
they don't they laugh at everything until shit happens.
Anything's real.
Until shit happens.
I think that dude's a pervert over there.
Yeah.
And then he has like the other little kid's head.
Yes, that was fucking awesome. I looked at Doug. I was like, holy fuck, he killed the kid.
Well, he killed the kid in the other one. The first one, not the first one, but the Halloween 2018.
I like movies that kill kids because they don't give a fuck.
They were supposed to go hunting, and he's like, "You wanted to go dancing? Yeah, Dad, I wanted to go dancing. I want to go hunting."
And that was like they killed the little dancer kid.
Yeah,
they killed the little
dancer. That's what he gets. You want to be a fucking ballet dancer?
He saw his dad with his fucking neck. I don't even have a neck, but his dad's neck was like pushed back.
Oh yeah,
dude, that was badass. Broke his fucking neck.
Yeah, there was some good stuff. See, they didn't really explain that at all. Like, how did he cause that wreck and escape?
They don't need to. Why? It's fucking Michael Myers.
I know.
But you don't need to.
Like, see, that's what I think. I think he got close enough to the mask to get the supernatural powers.
Got the fucking
and he energized.
It's adrenaline, not supernatural powers.
I think it's supernatural powers.
Adrenaline.
Now it's all fucking. At the end of Halloween Kills, it's fucking supernatural. That bitch is alive.
I'm at 1978. It's adrenaline.
I think there's batteries in that fucking mask.
Energizer bunny.
That's the only thing I can think of.
It's because
Dad made it totally different to me. When he got up after being stabbed in the back and beat the fuck up
and shot 6 times.
I was like, oh yeah,
6 times. That's the key number.
I'm like, this is different now. So I can't wait for part 3.
Yeah,
I'm not a big fan of Halloween 2018, but Halloween Kills was great, and I can't wait for Halloween Ends.
Yes.
I know you're gonna be all sad and fucking cheer on.
I am, but I know where it needs to end, and you can't call it Halloween Ends.
But don't worry, it'll come back out when you're like in your 80s.
Yeah, but you can't call it Halloween Ends and Haddonfield takes him back to the fucking.
But it's gonna come out when you're 80. Halloween Ends Part 2.
Is there any other films that John Carpenter did that are based in Haddonfield? Like, is that like one of his universe type things, or is
for that franchise? I believe it is.
But I mean, is there any of his other works that are based in that? Like how everything's in Tromaville, you know?
Yeah.
Is or like that kind of stuff.
No, because the next John Carpenter film, other than Christine, and I'm
like the thing. The thing might have been based in the northern part of Haydenville, where it's really cold.
That's my favorite. The Thing is my favorite. But even had
the house in California.
It is.
The Thing is my favorite horror movie.
The bush that he stands behind, California.
Yeah, I actually saw a YouTube video where someone was talking about that, and they were saying that like people always go and take pictures at that bush and in front of the house.
Damn. What'd you think of Vampires?
That was all right. You know which one I couldn't stand? Fucking Ghosts of Mars. Holy fuck, that movie
And
sucks.
you watched it from beginning to end, right?
Yeah, that too. It's John Carpenter. Don't get me wrong, I don't really care for Halloween, but John Carpenter,
He's badass.
fucking also Escape from LA.
Yes.
Holy fuck, that's a piece of fucking smoldering shit. Like, how can you do that? How can you make that after Escape from New York? Dude, it makes me feel different. Like, that shit is dark. For being that
from
time,
LA,
it's fucking dumb.
it's like the Californians coming to buy houses here. Now we live with them.
Damn.
Now we live with them. That's
But
what it is.
the thing, holy fuck, that thing still holds up. That
Dude.
thing still holds up.
Yes, it does. It does.
If I can buy anything that has a thing on it, I will. I will. It's fucking. It's great.
The Thing, I really liked The Thing 2000 and whatever.
I
17,
really like the
16. What was
prequel.
that?
People always think it's a remake. No, it's not. It's,
No, it's
a prequel.
When would that
It
come out?
takes you before.
2016?
I don't know. I don't remember. I saw that bitch twice in the theater.
That is awesome. They did a great
People
job.
hate the CGI. It was all practical. The fucking studio got in and said, no, we're not going to do practical. You need to throw some CGI. So they fucking had to change it. It wasn't their
They
fault.
twisted it.
Dumb. Super dumb.
2011.
Oh shit, is that long ago? Wow, we're old.
Damn, I can't even say the goddamn director's name.
Wasn't it Mathis Hinchers-Christian Jr.? Mathis Hinchers-Christian.
He's white. Of course he
You
got
go right
it.
on the head, Adolf.
You go ahead.
Oh wait. Mathis von. See?
Junior.
He even had
I can only spell Junior.
Junior. Von.
can't say it.
I can say Von.
The only thing I
Vaughn.
didn't like about that movie, Joel Egerton. I don't fucking like that dude.
Why?
The only thing I've liked him in is Bright with Will Smith on
Yes.
Netflix.
Yeah.
Because you can't fucking see his face.
Well, it was
That dude looks
Who's he
malito.
Malito. That's
he
the word.
play?
I love it.
He plays the orc.
And Bright,
I didn't
yes.
even know that.
Yes, that's why
That's
I
crazy.
fucking care. I'm like, all right, I can deal with this. I can deal with Joel Egerton in this.
They're not making a second one of those after the
because
slap.
fucking Will Smith slapped him.
They should just make it with a different actor.
Dude, they were making part 2 and they canceled it.
Yeah.
Fuck. I wanted Will Smith as a fairy.
He is a fairy. And yeah. But that's some shit though.
Okay.
You can't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's messed up,
So
man.
what's up?
Gotta watch the thing. We gotta watch the thing.
You've never seen it?
I've seen it.
Okay,
but-
fuck. All right. I'm all right. I'm all right.
Man,
That's one of my favorite movies too.
now you know how
So
Doug
good.
feels when you said he wasn't your best friend.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hear about this later. You know.
You are.
I'm gonna get like fucking.
I gotta
50
see
I'm
text
actually gonna go upstairs and talk to your mom.
No, don't talk to my
Y'all
mom.
gotta see
dude.
each other
mean-
every day.
All I know is I was at your house at Thanksgiving and Omega wasn't.
That means you weren't thankful for Doug.
I
all I
like that. I was at your house for Thanksgiving and Omega wasn't. All right.
It's probably because she has family here and I'm all alone. She has like a husband and kids and I'm like
Yeah, that shit
Kid.
keeps you occupied.
kid.
Kid. These cherries are pretty awesome.
Yeah, Emily makes those. She like orders. I mean, she like buys the cherries and then cooks them and
No shit.
yeah. It's like she's like scrapes vanilla beans and all kind of crazy shit.
Y'all do some crazy shit.
Yeah, they're real
White, super
real
white. But we're poor white, so instead of buying Luxardo cherries, we buy all the shit that's
Whenever
in
I go to
Luxardo
Doug's
cherries.
house, I go in. I'm like, "Where's Doug? Oh, he's in the back, up in the tree."
Wait, is that a white thing? Is that what like
climb
Hispanic people?
trees. He
Is that
climb
what
trees.
Hispanic people think white people do all
I'm
day?
like, "Doug, get down off that tree." Oh shit!
You know what's funny is I really like climbing trees.
What?
I said I really like
what?
climbing trees. It's weird.
It makes sense in the movie Life. You ever seen Life?
Yeah,
With,
I
Martin
borrowed it.
Lawrence?
Yeah.
Dude, I fucking love that movie.
That's
You know,
what-
I just saw it recently.
That's why they said it's whites only pie, because you grab those fucking cherries and did special shit to them. It was just a jar of maraschinos thrown in the.
Was it your birthday that Emily made a cherry pie, or did she just make a cherry pie and you had some of it?
I don't remember, but God
That
damn, that shit was good.
It's the best.
I've never had cherry pie. I've never had. I don't really care for cherries.
You know why she made a cherry pie, right? Because how long has it been since you had a cherry?
Years.
So she gave you an abundance in one fucking pie.
Dude, but she made it with like tart cherries and sweet cherries, I think. You know what? I think it was the recipe. I think it was a recipe from
Louisiana plantation.
Twin Peaks. Like somebody made one where they were like trying to make. Yeah, the movie.
You've never seen The Thing, the original or the remake or the prequel?
God.
She is young, in her defense.
Oh man, that's my favorite horror movie. You need to watch it. Kurt Russell.
Yeah, I mean,
1982.
Yes.
1982.
1982.
Watch
McCready.
the prequel, the 2011.
You should watch the prequel first and then watch the next one. But wait past the credits because the dog. Wait past the 2011 one, the credits, because the dog. I'm not gonna tell you what, but just wait and then watch the 1982 version.
The 1982 version is all practical effects, and it is some of the craziest stuff ever. Like some of the stuff
that
they
shit
pulled
still
off.
holds up. That was Stan Winston.
Yeah.
He did. So Rob Bottin did all the makeup, but he was so stressed out that he hired Stan Winston, who was unknown back then, to do the end cage scene with the dogs.
Like where all
With the flower,
veins
if you
made
pause it, if you pause that scene, if you look at that flower, it's all dog tongues and teeth.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yes, watch it and pause it. When after that movie finished wrapping, they admitted Rob Bottin to the hospital
because he was so stressed.
He was so stressed, underweight, malnourished, because he only had so many weeks to do this movie.
But it also
it flopped. That movie flopped.
Which is crazy. It's literally one of the best horror movies ever
Now
made.
it's a cult classic.
Yeah, it's a cult, yeah.
And Rob Bottin fell off the face of the earth. He doesn't do any kind of makeup anymore.
But Stan Winston went on to be one of the biggest, like, monster.
You know the last movie
Makeup
Rob
ever.
Bottin did for makeup?
The thing.
Click.
No way.
He did Adam Sandler's makeup with his overweight, fat makeup.
No.
And stuff. Yes. That was the last makeup
So
he did.
he got so stressed out. He went in and just...
I think that movie fucked him up.
But it did like just the opposite for Stan Winston. Stan Winston went on and started his own school.
Dude, I follow
he,
them.
like-
I follow them on Facebook. Do you follow him?
He died. What did he die like 10 years ago?
Oh, I was so
probably, right?
sad. I follow them on Facebook. They'll offer you free tutorials. If you can go online for the school, and you can pay for it. They'll teach you how to do shit, but they offer you free tutorials. You can just. So I download how to do like sculpting dinosaurs and shit.
That's what I used to.
Now you know I have Facebook. I don't give a fuck about Facebook. I give a fuck about all the shit that they offer.
I used to want to go to Stan Winston's makeup school. I used to be like when I was
Stan
younger.
Winston's school is way better than Tom Savini's.
That's why I love that my son draws, because with my career path and shit, when I draw and if I do Legos for a long period of time, my hands hurt. So if he
I've never done Legos.
So if he does his like I'll do Legos with him, and man, they'll just crimp up. I'm like, that's the mechanic part of me. But had I never done that shit and just
Man, they have some cool
drew,
shit. My brother just ordered a bunch of Lego shit.
Yeah, so that's why I'm like, am I an athlete? Yes. But my son, if he's like, I'm not into it, I'm not gonna be like, no, you better do it. I'm gonna guide him. He wants to draw. He wants to get clay and make a big ass caterpillar. He made one the other day, big ass caterpillar. That's my caterpillar.
Yeah, I saw that shit.
And he rolled out his little legs and everything.
Dude, it was
I'm
fucking
like,
cool.
That's cool.
Like, go on ahead.
Dude, I heard they're doing. Do you buy NECA shit?
Yes, because they picked up where Todd McFarlane stopped.
I heard they're doing all the fucking Colonial Marines.
Yes, they are.
I'm gonna fucking order all of them. I want fucking Hicks and Hudson and Vasquez.
So-
I want all of them.
Yeah, so the toys that I say I'm buying 2 at a time, so I can open one, are NECA.
So I heard they have the McCready at
Yeah.
the Targets.
But you got
36 $36. No, I heard on the north side, dude, those kids don't buy that shit.
Did you you got your American Werewolf in London one, right?
Hell yeah, I bought the demon dog.
Yeah.
I bought the demon soldier. Yeah, I have them all at my house. I
I
had
was telling
to.
Carlos,
Yeah.
somebody the other day came in and saw like a lot of my horror stuff and Carlos's horror stuff, and they were like, "Oh, do you know where 13th floor is?" I was like, "Yeah," and he goes, "That guy has one of the screen used werewolves during the American Werewolf in London. He has one of
Transformation?
during the transformation. He has one of the screen used werewolves."
Oh shit!
And I was like, "What?" And he's like, "Yeah, it's there at 13th floor."
You don't even know. If I
in
was
his
rich,
office.
I'd be broke. I'd fucking buy.
The most random.
They'd be
shit.
like, where? I'd be like fucking Nicolas Cage.
Yeah, I was
that's
about to
why
say,
Nicolas
like Nick
Cage
Cage.
is broke,
Because he
dude.
buys someone's shit.
Yes, because he's a huge fucking comic book nerd.
But he buys houses and shit.
No, fuck
Stan
that.
Lee lived here in 1952, and he just buys the fucking house.
I'd have like a 2-bedroom apartment. They're like, his house is full of shit.
But like when he was buying like haunted houses and like all kind of crazy
He bought
shit,
castles
right?
and shit.
Yeah.
Haunted castles.
Yeah.
I'd buy that too. Man.
Nicolas
It's
Cage,
weird.
please come on our
So
Twitch.
why?
Yeah.
Nicolas Cage is really into horror stuff and comic book
He
stuff,
is.
right? But
He
like
is.
he hasn't really made any real horror movies. Like I mean, he may
Because that's not his
but, like,
forte. He's like,
yeah, but it's like he should like make one, especially. You know, he's friends with
the closest he had was Ghost Rider.
Ah, fuck.
well, have you seen
But-
Mandy?
You know, huh?
Have you seen Mandy?
No.
What
Oh,
the fuck
fuck.
is wrong
You
with
gotta
you?
watch that.
You need to watch Mandy
Dude, I've
and you
seen
need
that,
to
like,
watch
4
Color
times.
Color of Space.
Yeah.
Mandy and
So those
Color
are
of
his.
Space.
Those are two of
Dude,
his.
Mandy, he has virtually no fucking lines in that movie.
It's brutal.
And it's fucking brutal. It's
Mandy.
like, I tell people, it's like watching if Asia or any kind of,
Search it and see what has it. Netflix, Hulu.
it's like if Asia or any of those metal bands or psychedelic rock bands made a movie.
Made a horror movie.
Yeah, it's fucking
got
trippy
no
as shit.
lines.
I mean, he has
I
some
like
lines,
Nicolas
but
Cage.
dude,
a lot of people don't. I do.
I think it's on Shudder.
Yeah, it is. It was a Shudder original.
2018.
I'm pretty sure it was a Shudder original, or at least it was on Shudder right away.
Oh shit.
Dude, look at him. Come on. Yeah, it's on Shudder.
Yeah.
And AMC Plus.
Dude, it's fucking brutal.
Yeah. Yeah. So if
It's
you,
just him fucking people up.
So do you have Prime?
Amazon?
Yeah. So like
You have Shudder?
if you add
I did. I got it.
So check
so
it out.
add AMC Plus,
AMC
Shudder's
Plus,
free with it.
If you buy AMC Plus, Shudder comes with it. If you have AMC Plus, Shudder comes with it. With the Sundance Channel and IFC.
Yeah, so IFC has a lot of
So
horror
you
movies
save
too.
you save money.
It's like $5.99 extra, I think, and you get all those channels.
Dude, it's pretty fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need to watch that shit ASAP.
Andy. Okay. Shit.
Yeah, it's good.
These demonic bikers come
But,
and show up. Dude,
so-
it's fucking awesome.
He's good friends with Frodo Baggins. And Frodo has his production studio that makes horror movies.
Did you know
That's
he's
like-
a huge horror fan?
Yeah,
Frodo.
I knew about that.
You know, I still haven't seen, I won't watch, maybe I should, Maniac,
Yeah.
the original. You know that dude, Frank, the original? You ever seen the original Maniac?
Yeah.
He wished me happy birthday. I should have fucking saved the message. I had him as a friend, and nobody knew who he was, so I'd be like, hey, what's up? And he'd be like, what's going on?
You
So when it
should
was my
message-
birthday, he wished me happy. He was like, happy birthday, Carlos. And I was like,
You should message him now and see if he'll come on the show.
he died.
Oh. You should message Frodo. See if he'll come on the show. So Frodo and
It's brutal.
Frodo and Nick Cage did
Look
a
at that.
movie together. Did you guys see that?
What?
The movie that Frodo and Nick Cage did together?
Which one?
It's called, I don't know, they're like criminals.
You told me that was good. He has so many
Can't
fucking
remember what
movies, I don't know if I'd be able
it's
to find it.
I can't remember what it's called. They're basically like trying to break in a safe and steal some money, and or steal some stuff. I don't want to.
Dude, he was awesome in Croods.
Unbreakable?
He was awesome.
That's a new ass movie. The Unbreakable Weight of Massive what?
You've never fucking heard of that one?
No.
It's him. He plays himself in the movie. We should watch that. It's on. It's streaming now.
Yeah. So, anyways, they became
Left
friends
Behind?
and made the Left Behind. They became friends. They made this movie and became friends but Frodo's like a huge like horror fan, and he actually has a what's his production studio called? Do you remember? I can't remember what it's called.
I don't think that dude knows as much as he knows.
It doesn't matter. He's still putting a lot of money into horror movies, and he's Frodo.
I don't think he knows as much as he knows.
What the hell was Pig?
He should have been Oscar. He should have been nominated for an Oscar for that one.
I don't know about that.
No, he was fucking great, dude.
I was just expecting Pig to be a horror movie, and it was not a horror movie. It was like about him being in love with a fucking pig. The Trust is the one with Elijah and Nick Cage. The Trust. Yeah. I pay $1.99 a month. That's awesome. I tried to watch Shudder on the night it first came out. Joe Bob Briggs was doing
I like Joe Bob.
A 13.
Him in his cowboy hat.
Man, he's okay.
So
he wasn't the best, but
I don't care how many titties were shown on the screen. I don't give a fuck, Joe Bob. Come on, dude.
What's wrong with titties?
No, come on, dude. It's not about the titties.
This is talking to the guy who we went and took pictures with Joe Bob Briggs.
Yeah, but he was fucking dementia. He had dementia,
live.
Dude. That motherfucker had dementia.
He had? Like he got rid of it?
No, yeah, I think he's well off enough.
He cleared it off.
Carlos is just jealous that his like sidekick is a porn star.
That chick fucking is gross.
That's the
Doug
point.
was like, "Oh, you got to stand next to her." I'm like, "No, you stand next to her." He didn't say that.
I definitely did not
That's
say
how
that.
stories get twisted.
I was like, you fucking pushed me towards her. I was like, get those fucking. She has like 74 double D's, dude.
They're ginormous.
They're fucking gross.
It was kind of creepy.
Dude, she's
it was
so
kind of
gross.
creepy in real life. It was kind of creepy in real life.
Yeah, she's fucking gross.
Why do you think she's gross?
Because her fucking lips are like that big.
Oh,
it looks like pool noodles.
Which lips?
She has pool noodles.
I say which lips?
They're probably down there. They look like fucking pool noodles too. Fuck. She's gross.
God.
That's
we
fucking
have this
Nor.
set to
Every
18
time,
plus, right?
every time I see that little shit, I think of Norstat from The Man Without a Face
The fuck is that?
with Mel Gibson. Oh, it's my bad. That's a different movie. Oh, it's a different kid. It's a different kid.
Who'd you think it was? I always get him confused with fucking Denzel.
Fuck no. We're not gonna get into that.
Dude, I still just want Elijah Woods and
Who fucking put beef curtains?
I just want Frodo and freaking Hogwarts kid to make a movie together.
His name is Elijah Wood.
No, Frodo and Harry Potter. They need to make a
Did
movie
you notice
together.
on Return of the King? No. What was the last one?
Return of the King. Fellowship of the Ring, Two Towers, Return of the King.
It got really gay. I'm sorry. It got really gay.
Don't apologize to me. I'm like the guy from Clerks 2. I give two shits about the fucking Lord of the Rings.
When he's like, sees Sam, and you can see like the fucking
That's what he
the
said.
covers rising, like he's getting a boner.
That's what he says in
If
Clerks
you
2.
really-
You haven't seen Clerks 2.
Yes, I've seen. I saw it at the theater.
That's what he said.
Sam. I want to hear more about Sam.
And that dude throws up. I just made some Lord of the Rings jerk just throw up.
That's one of my favorite movies, by the way.
What, Clerks 2?
Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, I know. I love Lord of the Rings. It's fucking great. But that ending, though. They could have cut off at least. They probably could have cut off like an hour and a half of the ending.
That's what he fucking says in Clerks 2. He says that shit clear as day.
He said, "Fly, you fools." They could have cut out like the last whole movie.
Then they wouldn't have had a part 3.
They wouldn't.
No. They would have
Wasn't that like what 2.5 hours each movie?
Clerks too. Yes, I did. You don't even want me to write a fucking movie.
We should write a movie.
I have so many ideas.
You
know who writes? You know who writes really well? My brother. My brother writes fucking great. And you know how I found out? He wanted me to fix his computer, so he gave me his computer, and I was
snoop like a motherfucker
through it, and I was like, "What is this? What the fuck?
You fucking peeping Tom.
What is it?" Well, I had to see what files they were. I didn't want to open it. I was like, "I want to open this."
But you did.
It's gonna
You
be all
read
fucking
it.
grandma porn and shit. But I opened it. It was all his fucking writings, and I was like, "This motherfucker's sensitive."
Did you tell him?
No, fuck
Do
no.
you think he's watching right now?
Fuck no, he's not.
Are you sure he's not creeping, not saying anything?
I don't know.
Now he's like, oh my God, Carlos Soler.
No, I
Son
told
of a
him.
bitch.
Oh, okay. You
I
did
fucking
tell him.
told him.
Okay,
I was like,
okay.
dude, what the fuck? So eventually, when Lyric gets bigger into directing, I want him to write. I told him, let's get together and let's write something. I have so many ideas for horror movies and shit.
And if there's ever any bars, I'm gonna be the bartender.
In a gay bar?
I don't give a shit.
Okay.
Wait, what
I'll
kind
be in a movie.
Oh, in the movie.
Yeah.
Because me and Carlos want to open a bar.
I'll be a bartender.
Don't
too.
even fucking say it. We'll tell him afterwards because people are going to steal our shit.
Okay.
Don't tell him the idea for the movie,
Yeah.
for the
bar.
bar.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that either right here.
So what's up? What's that?
I don't know. Is there anything else about the movies that you guys
No.
loved
I
or
think
hated? I mean, I think
I
it's,
loved them.
Of course you did.
I mean,
I
but
love
see-
the second one. Of course, the first one, not so much.
You know what I liked about the first one
Before I say
more?
I loved them, I can say I love them with deleting Halloween 2
Yes.
through
Yes.
Oh, yeah,
the
of
riffraff.
course.
Yeah. Well,
I like it more because of that.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit about why the fuck is a Halloween called H2O?
because
shit's
it's
stupid.
Halloween.
Because it was a
20.
new age
It was
shit.
the
I don't give a
20
fuck
because
about
it was
that.
the 20.
They were trying to keep up with the times.
Dude, Bill Nye was big on TV, and he's like, H2O, it's water. And so they were like, let's
So,
do that.
Wow,
Did you watch
that's what
H2O?
water's called?
Did you watch H2O?
Yeah, I have it right there.
Did you watch H2O?
No, I've never seen anything past part 3.
Okay, so H2O, when Jamie Lee Curtis, Laurie Strode, runs into that old lady.
Yeah.
Do you know who the old lady is?
No.
It's her mother from Psycho.
Oh, shit.
Yep.
Like her real mother.
Her real
in
mother.
real life, yeah.
If you don't know that, Jamie Lee Curtis's mom was the original
From
Shower.
Psycho.
shower scene,
Yep.
which was actually corn syrup. I mean, it was chocolate syrup.
It was, yeah.
'Cause it was
Because
black and white.
Because it was black and white, so they used chocolate syrup.
They got Hershey's and some dude just squeezing his load.
Dude, you know what's really the Psycho where he's older and he's out of jail and he goes back to like the diner and shit. The newer Psycho. I
Vince
guess
Vaughn?
it's just Psycho 2.
Psycho 2 is way better than
Dude.
Psycho.
It is awesome.
Psycho 2 is one of the best sequels ever made.
It's actually
Hold on.
Anthony Hopkins.
And he's on the phone with that black lady?
yeah.
Yeah.
When you
It
find
is
out,
so
when you
good.
find out his real mom shows up,
Yeah, she's all
and
perverted
he
and shit.
fucking hits her with a shovel behind the head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, that shit freaked me out. I was like,
It
holy
was
fuck, that
yeah.
looked real.
Well, you find out
That bitch is
why
on the
he-
ground shaking and shit.
You find out
I
why
thought
That
he's
was
Psycho.
that was a
thought that lady
great
was hot.
fucking ending. Yeah,
I thought
of
that
course.
lady was hot.
I think all ladies are hot. All ladies are hot.
all ladies.
She
are
had
hot?
that long black
All
hair.
ladies.
I'm not gonna lie, when she had him pinned down, her long hair was like, oh my god.
I like how that girl. You find out she was manipulating him,
Yeah.
and she's about to stab him, and they fucking cops show up and shoot her. And you're like, oh fuck, you just killed the chick that was trying to fucking stop her from being a psycho again.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, she was trying to kill, dressed as a mom.
I'm just Norman Bates. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just me, Norman Bates. And then you find out the mom shows up, the real one, hits her with the shovel. Best
Yeah.
fucking sequel ever.
Oh.
Aliens, Psycho 2,
Ghostbusters 2.
no, fuck no. Ghostbusters 2.
You do that knowing he would say no. What's wrong with Vigo?
Vigo's fucking sucks. That fucking curator.
Dude, the
museum-
curator's awesome.
Fuck that dude, man.
You struck a
Oh,
nerve.
no,
You
no.
struck a nerve.
Fucking, did you see the
He's
new
Vigo.
Ghostbusters? Afterlife?
Yeah, I did.
It was
The
fucking
grandson?
good.
Yes.
Wait, which one?
The new one,
Grandfather.
Afterlife?
Or the
I
grandson.
haven't seen it yet.
Dude, we need to
Yes.
dude, it is so the fucking CGI.
Yes.
Binkman, dude. Fuck. Or what's his name?
Egon.
Binkman.
Egon.
I always get him confused.
Egon.
They CGI him,
Don't tell
dude.
me.
Yeah. No, I heard, yeah.
No.
Fuck. I was
gotta
like,
watch
holy
it.
fuck.
And that made me feel old.
It was great. They're making another one.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck if Bill Murray touched some chick's
I
fucking
still think
inner
Sigourney
thigh.
Weaver's kind of hot.
Bill Murray fucking, they fired him
Oh,
from his...
that dude ain't...
Wait,
Dude,
what?
you can't fucking cancel Bill Murray. Fuck
When did
you,
this
man.
happen?
Recently, right? Did you
Yeah.
hear about it?
Mm-hmm.
See, that's what happens when you're on Facebook.
But you know,
you
he's
get
got,
into the
doesn't he
cancel
have
culture.
autism?
Huh?
Doesn't he have autism?
I don't fucking know.
I
Bill
think
Murray?
he does. Bill Murray, yeah.
God, I want him to just show up.
So he's
someplace
malito
I
now?
am.
Autism doesn't mean malito. He's just fucking, he's like Rain Man. He can fucking count cards if he had to.
But his like autism skill is acting.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. You can't cancel Bill Murray.
No, fuck no.
Fuck that.
What about
when they
Bob?
said that, yes. Dude, I
That
was
son
like,
of a
fuck
bitch.
That
you.
is
You're
such
not
a
going to
good
cancel.
He gets under my
You're
skin
not gonna
so
cancel.
bad.
You're not going to cancel Bill Murray. Fuck
No.
you. I think
Bill
if you're
Murray.
over 75, you can't get canceled. You're old. You fucking old.
Is Bill Murray over 75?
Yes.
Yeah, probably.
We're all old.
Holy shit.
Yes. There's nothing holy about our shit. We're all old.
Wait, how old are you?
I'm going to be 40 this year.
Barely, bitch. God damn, you're aging
He's
rough,
51 over there.
dude. You're aging rough,
Oh,
dude.
he threw me off for a loop. He really
51.
did.
51.
I am aging rough because I drink like a fucking fish. You ready for a shot?
Nah, I'm done.
You too?
I'm
Here
done.
we go.
I can't do anymore. I still gotta drive home. I've gotta go say hi to Carlos's mom upstairs. I can't be too
Oh,
sloppy.
she make the tacos, man.
Did she make us tacos?
The meatloaf, Mom. Meatloaf.
Did she make us tacos?
I hope so.
Dude, I went to HEB. You tell me if this is authentic or not.
Oh my
fuck.
god. I'll tell you, if HEB, no.
No, it's
Okay,
not.
so they
You gotta go to
have
Jalisco.
these things that are like this big and they're shaped like this. And they're made so when you make your taco, you set them in there.
Oh my god.
No, that's
fucking
cracker
white
shit.
as fuck, dude.
How
Come
do you
on.
serve your taco?
You fucking put it on the fucking plate. If
And
it
just
breaks, it
falls
breaks.
over and,
Yeah.
like shit's
You
everywhere.
fold
You
it.
fucking
That's what
put
you got
the shit
fingers
back
for.
in.
Wait, what do you mean if it breaks?
That's how we all have. If it's
If
soft
it
taco
breaks,
or
it's
crispy
real.
taco.
Right? If it breaks and it's a hard taco, it's real.
Yeah. Is it?
I only eat flour.
Okay, so that's why we have carpal tunnel. You gotta fold it up and know how to eat.
Okay. Well, they have these things that are real cheap and they looked
And you
authentic to
didn't
me.
buy them?
I didn't buy them because I wanted to ask Carlos if they would make me look too white.
No, you can't make yourself look. You're already too white.
Okay.
There ain't nothing that can help you.
Look at, dude, my skin's darker than yours.
No, not really.
I mean, I don't have the heritage, but I have the
Heritage, not hate.
It was because you shaved this morning.
I don't have the heritage, but I do have the hate.
Ah, fuck.
Fuck is right. So, can I take another shot?
You can. What do
One
you
more
want?
shot before we
no,
sign off.
We're out of alcohol.
Luke's gonna be mad. She bought me that.
We're done. I mean, there's some tequila somewhere.
What about yours? You want yours?
Yeah, you know, I'll take that. I'll take that, or we all gonna take it?
Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take one more shot. Doug, you have to.
I'll just taste a little.
Oh, my gonads.
I still gotta tear down all this equipment because your fucking mom has her fucking bridge party down here tomorrow. She's already mad enough about all the horror shit we put up.
Dude, don't make my mom's bridge parties called the chanclas.
The chanclas.
Don't fucking make fun of my mom's bridge.
The chanclas. I don't need a full one, definitely. The
I'll
chanclas
go to the
bridge.
Doug. The Doug? Is that good?
Yeah, that's good.
Where's your
Hey, so Donkey Lady Bridge.
Let's go.
What the fuck happened to it?
Did you hide it?
No. Oh, here it is.
He hit it
Just,
to the Carlos.
no, yeah, just a little bit.
Right there.
Yeah, I'm not as tough
Right there,
as
that's
you are.
good. God damn it, dude. Don't say oh.
Dude, this is
I
the
saved
age of
you.
fucking
You're not fucking-
coronavirus and you're gonna be sharing drinks?
Oh my god, we've all put worse things in our mouth.
Fucking, I know I have.
Wait,
I was
was
a
it?
70s child.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm glad you guys had me on here.
Hey, good.
My-
I need a chaser, man.
Good to see
Give me
you.
some fucking.
Right here, there's a bottle right here to chase it with.
I can.
You
I'll
didn't
fucking,
eat your cherries.
I don't eat shit. I only. Come on. What the fuck is that, man?
He poured it. Look at me.
Thanks, dude, for coming on. It was great.
Here's to honor.
We'll
Get
see
on
you
or stay
again.
on her. Can't come in or come on her. If y'all want me back, y'all let me know. This shit was fun.
Ooh, there's nothing like drinking a whole bunch of drinks on a school night.
Hey.
Ooh, I guess that's probably it, right? I mean, is there anything? You better eat those cherries, or Emily's gonna be watching this, and she's gonna be like,
She can watch all you want.
over a
All she
stove.
wants. I'm not gonna eat those.
Why aren't you gonna eat cherries?
I don't really care for cherries.
We just talked about the cherry pie and how much you loved it.
Yeah, I know, but
it's the same cherries.
there's not crust on it. If there's crust, I'll eat them.
That
Look,
was
they're
like,
gone. It's all right.
that was like 2 old fashions with tequila and
Great
pineapple
show.
juice.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching us. We'll be back.
Thanks for all the ads, for all the people who added us. We'll see you next week.
We'll be back
what are we
at the
gonna?
same time.
We're
I
gonna
don't
try
know.
to watch. We're gonna try to
You
watch
know
a
what
new
trivia
one.
I should have said?
Say it now.
What trucking company movie did this? Or what movie did this trucking company come out with? Come out in?
Oh yeah. I had no idea till you told me.
Black Maria Trucking Company.
I'm gonna say
What movie?
the best truck movie of all time, Over the Top. That's my guess. Carlos, trucking movie.
I don't want to. I already know it.
Harry knows the answer.
Okay, if that's not right, I'm gonna say. Oh shit! What's the other good trucking movie? BJ and the Bear. That's a
Black
good
Dog?
trucking movie. Black Dog. So, I used to drive a lot at night for kind of like my living. And Black Dog is like something you see in the road that's not really there.
Have you seen that movie?
I have seen the movie, but like it's legit. You'll be driving and all of a sudden you'll be like, "Oh fuck!" You're tired because you think
It's
something
like-
runs in front of you, and it doesn't.
It's like when you're in the
And
desert,
then-
you see the mirage.
Yeah, and then you just go and you go to a truck stop and you get this stuff called Truckers Love It, and you
That's
take
a
like 4 or
prostitute.
5 of them. Yeah, no, those are the lot lizards, but truckers love that too.
The house rats.
But there's these pills that you pop out right next to the fake Viagra that's called Truckers Love It, and you pop them in your mouth, and all of a sudden you're like, oh.
That's Coke.
Yeah, I know. I didn't know Coke came in pills.
No.
Coke come in pills.
That's it when you chop it up and snort it. It's okay if you're doing this. Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
She Googled it.
I know. Come on, man.
Hey, thanks for chatting though.
Yeah, thank you for everybody who chatted.
Yeah.
This is the most we've ever had to answer questions and shit. That was cool.
Yeah. Yeah. So I guess we will be back next week. We're gonna try to hopefully watch Black Phone. So
And maybe Sinister too. Also,
I
Dude,
love
that'd be cool.
Sinister.
So, well, let's just put it in stone here. If you want to join in the chat next week, Sinister and Black Phone. Black Phone, you'll have to go to the movie theater to watch because it just came out yesterday.
Go to
or
the Draft House.
last Thursday.
if you're gonna go to any movie theater, go to the Draft House.
It comes out the 24th.
No, it came out already.
It came out. Yeah, I think it came out last Thursday, didn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Luke
Whatever.
did it.
I know it's going to be out Friday, so maybe it comes out this
Go
Thursday.
to the Draft House, check it out, so you can chat with us about it. I really want to see it. Hopefully, we can see it this weekend. I want to try.
Friday night,
So yeah,
Omega said. Cool. Thank you so much. And
Thanks, guys.
we will see you guys next
thanks, Chris.
And thank y'all
Yeah,
for
thanks
having
for
me.
being
I
here,
appreciate
Chris.
No, thank y'all. Thank y'all. Reverse. Try this. No more shots.
Oh, God.
No, not God, it's Chris. But I can see how you were mistaken.